Still idolizing, worshiping these puppets, dawg, that's really insane to us. No conspiracy, use your cranium, medulla. I'm blunt, got it on Ogun time like Nigerians. Open it up like Sicilians. They doing C-sections on C-notes. Do your research, analyze the D quotes. Each one teach one, share with your people. That's why I had to bring back Lemi Sweets, bro. Exposing everything D-stay. Already won, ain't worried about your sweet states. These folks still worried about record deals. Walking to Brooklyn for a cheesesteak. I'm screaming. XRP people got this Chico, you ain't pedo. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got this Chico, you ain't pedo. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Show these folks how to set up their wallet. Drippin', droppin', bro, no fair faucet. Take it off the exchanges and lock it. Capital One, bro, what's in your wallet? A lot of XRP, a lot of XDC, a lot of XLM. Man, best friend, look here, dog, if you wanna extend your generational wealth, you gotta spend. Nothing too expensive, dog, it's real cheap. Focus and finish, you gotta complete. Intermittent fasting, watch what you eat. Gotta stay 10 toes down on your feet. Tune out distractions, ear to the street. Can't be lusting on every free. Focus on family and your little seed. And don't forget, listen to Lemi Speak. XRP people got it, Chico, you ain't pedo. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got it, Chico, you ain't pedo. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though.
Whoa. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Lemi checking in. It's episode 7, Lemi Speaks. Got my boy Walter in the building. We here, man. It's another episode. You already know, man. You back. Hey.
You back.
Walter, what's good, man? How's everything going, man? You ready to chop it up, man? Week one and done. How you feeling, boy?
We good, man. We good. What's happening?
Shit, man. We blessed, man. We here. Week 1 is done. Ready to chop it up. I'm just trying to send this link out to everybody. Make sure everybody in the loop. Keeping everybody in the loop. Y'all just bear with me 1 second. We got a boatload of topics for y'all today. So yeah, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, tune in. Y'all get whatever y'all need to keep yourself locked in. However y'all want to roll it up, light it up. See what Walter doing over there. Drink it up, pour it up. Let's get it, man. We about to get into it, man. I'll start off with like to get right into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. We got Pochettino, man. We're gonna start off with some global news around in the football world. We got Maurice Pochettino joining the U.S. squad. Former Chelsea manager is now running the helm over here in the States. Walter, before I start reading, matter of fact, let's pull up the article so we know we're not fabricating, we're not telling no fibs around here. Like to keep everything truthful over here at Lemi Speaks. Maurice Pochettino agrees to become the next U.S. head coach. The United States men's national team is set to hire former Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino as its head coach. Pochettino has agreed to coach the U.S. through 2026 World Cup, which is hosting Canada and Mexico, and is scheduled to begin September 7th against Canada. The Argentine can't officially sign with U.S. Soccer until he works out a severance agreement with Chelsea. He left the club in May with 1 year remaining in his contract. Who that? Shout out to Jacob. Pochettino also coached out. This will be Pochettino's first international management. He coached Tottenham in the 2019 Champions League final, led PSG to a domestic treble in France, and most recently helped Chelsea finish 6th in the Premier League, returning them to European football after a 1-year hiatus. He also coached Southampton, where he met Matt Crocker, the man who led the search for the next U.S. head coach. The two within the Saints finished 8th in 2013. So I'm gonna just stop it right there. How you feeling about that? Well, how you feeling about that, man? Your former head coach, he just left less than a few months ago, less than a year ago, coming over here to the States to come coach the squad, man. How you feeling about that?
Well, I mean, it's a job. It's a job for him, you know. I can't say too much. I can't hate on him, you know. It is what it is, you know. He's got a new job. He really hasn't proven himself in the last couple of jobs that he had. And would he have been my pick if I was the U.S., you know, Soccer Federation or whatever they call themselves these days? The answer is no. There are better candidates out there. You know, Thierry Henry just quit his job, so I'm thinking, you know, he would have been a better candidate. But I guess they were in a rush to do what they needed to do. You know, I like Xavi, former coach of Barcelona. He would have been a good candidate. Jurgen Klopp, he was still available. He would have been a good candidate, even though I think he'd be better as a coach. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm just like trying to figure out what the motivation was behind the move. They haven't said anything. Yeah, smash the likes, subscribe, we're here. You know, but
sure.
What do I know? I'm not the pro here. I'm just talking about this shit. It's a bullish move. You know, after he ended strong with Chelsea, we can all attest to that. That's one thing we do know. He ended strong with Chelsea, and it kind of threw us for a loop because Chelsea was, you know, they was going up a little bit at the end of the season. You know, they was finishing strong, finding their identity under him. That's what we do know. So we know that if you give him some time, he with some young players, and that's what you got at US. Maybe that's what they see, him working with young players. It took a lot of patience with those young players. So we all know what comes with young players: flashy cars, flashy lifestyle. You know, the glitz, the glamour, social media. We can't say that he handled it the best way, but they were on their way up as the season ended. So maybe the US saw something in that. I don't know, but I like them, bro. I like them. I think it's a better move than what they had. So once it's better than what you have, then you can like move forward and like you said, bro. Let's see their reasoning behind it. Let's see what the tactics is going to be, with their mindset and their whole culture going to be now. You know what I'm saying? What kind of players is he going to bring in? Some new players? Like, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something. Definitely something to check out. You know what I'm saying? So shout out my boy Banks. Shout out Banks. I see you, bro. You already know. I hit the likes, like, share, subscribe. It's Lemi Walt broadcast number 7. We just getting underway. Pochettino
is the new manager of the U.S. squad for the World Cup. Oh yeah, if you in Atlanta, if you in LA, if you in Vegas, y'all start getting ready, man. Y'all trying to make some money for the World Cup. Get your Airbnbs ready. Get your, look into the laws for getting vendors licenses and all that. Set up shop, man. Now is the time to start cooking up if you're trying to make some extra bread for the World Cup. So Banks, we're gonna talk about that. You already know. Y'all better get your jerseys out, get your merch ready. You know what I'm saying? The World Cup is coming to America. You dig? Y'all get y'all hustle on, man. For sure. We're gonna get into the next topic. Thierry Henry is out. Is out as the French manager. Walter was onto something here. On last show, he spoke on Thierry Henry being the U.S. manager, but he didn't quite make the cut. Walter, how you feel about this, man? What you think this is you think this is a bigger move for something else? Where you think this one is headed to?
Oh, it's definitely a bigger move for something else. Definitely a bigger move for something else. The question is, what else?
Yeah.
Thierry Henry, I mean, he proved himself, as a coach of France. They made it to the finals. The situation is nobody's beating Spain. Spain is on fire right now. I mean, they won the Euros, they won the Olympics. They're on fire right now. Their youth is retarded. Their coaching, it's there, but at the end of the day, it's I believe this is all going in a good direction for him. I think he's going to get a job. I mean, realistically, I would give him the French job, but that's Didier Deschamps' job, and Didier Deschamps is old. Didier Deschamps has had that for a while. Didier Deschamps did not win the Euros. Didier Deschamps lost in the finals of the World Cup. So, if I am the France, soccer governing body right now, that dude right there on the screen is my coach. So, but hey, I don't make the decision.
Hey, you cooking over there, bro? You cooking on the low You cooking on the low early today. I like that. I ain't even gonna say much behind that. I would love to see Thierry Henry be the manager for France. You already know what that means. It's gonna be. I know he's gonna bring in the personnel, but like, we really gonna get to see his coaching ability right there. I know he got the eye for talent. He speaks real well in the Champions League. But yeah, man, I'm not even gonna say much behind that. Those are I resonate with those sentiments right there. Like, bring them on to France, man. You already know what time it is, man. France got a lot of work to do. They know what they got to do. Make it right. All right, we're gonna move on to the next topic of business. We got Crypto.com. Crypto.com has partnered with the Champions League. So we got this information from the UEFA website right here. Once again, if you're just getting in the building, make sure you smash the likes. Like, share, subscribe. Crypto.com is partnered with the Champions League for this season. Loading it up. UEFA and Crypto.com announced UEFA Champions League sponsorship. Crypto.com becomes the first cryptocurrency partner of the UEFA Champions League. UEFA has announced today that Crypto.com will sponsor the UEFA Champions League for 2024 to 2027 commercial cycle, becoming the first cryptocurrency partner of the world's most prestigious club football competition. The 3-year agreement also includes sponsorship rights for the UEFA Super Cup, where Crypto.com will first activate its official sponsorship at the 2024 edition, featuring Real Madrid and Atalanta, taking place on Wednesday, August 14th, which just took place not too long ago. As an official global sponsor, the cryptocurrency platform will benefit from brand exposure across in-game, perimeter LED boards, media interview backdrops, and broadcast sponsorship, as well as exclusive on-site activation opportunities at UEFA events. Additionally, UEFA and Crypto.com will collaborate to bring unique experiences to fans to create memorable moments at the UEFA Champions League matches. So I'm gonna just stop it right there, and I'm gonna just share my sentiments on that whole situation. And I'm gonna stop the music. Right there, cause like, all right, I'm running it back. All right. So now, this the whole reason I started back up the podcast. Aside from Walter coming in here and being like, "Yo, like we need to run this podcast." Like, me bringing all this back together is I wanted to give back to the community through giving information, a cryptocurrency where the money is going back to my people. But I know that couldn't be done without first touching on and highlighting what people like. My boy Walter loves soccer. You know, if somebody else likes some, if you like basketball,
and football, and I like money, so I like money too. So let me see how that money. Yeah, I like money too. So you know, these are the things that we gotta push to the forefront. But at the same time, everybody's not receptive to the information. So you know, you gotta spoon feed some people. And with Crypto.com coming into the Champions League, that's a great spoon feed. That's a huge spoon that we can feed to somebody who likes money. So shout out to Walt, and you know, hopefully he's getting them nuggets that the Champions League, UEFA, and FIFA trying to bring to the table, because it's all connected at the end of the day. So shout out to Crypto.com for getting their foot in the door with one of the biggest soccer leagues in the world. You know what I'm saying? You want to share any sentiments on that, Walt? What about the Premier League or what?
Or just about that news? You got any sentiments on it? Are you good?
I mean, yeah, I'm good, bro. You know me. You know when I start, I don't stop. You know, so I'm good.
Already snowing. And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our city. You know, one of the biggest drug busters in the area, in the city.
I saw that. And you know, crazy story. So
one of the biggest drug busters.
So the farmers market where that drug bust was conducted at is across the street where I meet my ex to get my daughter. At the gas station across the street from there. Is where I meet my ex to get my daughter. And I was just like, whoa, so these motherfuckers been running shit through this bitch for a minute. Show me the money, goddammit. You know, what the fuck, man? The cartel been running through Atlanta for a minute and ain't nobody paid that. I'm sorry, I have to go Atlanta on this.
Yeah.
You know, this is Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, bruh, our whole shit with that whole situation is like, damn. So these motherfuckers been bringing in truckloads of shit for a long time, and somebody just finally snitched. And one of my homeboys, actually, I did send him the link, so I don't know if he's going to join or not, but he shopped at that farmer's market. I shopped there too. Now, if I had known that,
we shop at that.
We chopped it up with them.
We shop at that farmer's market.
Huh?
We shop at that farmer's market.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I had known that, because the chicken.
Yeah, we that's the one that. Yeah, and it's quite, like that's in Clayco. That's over there in Forest Park, bro. So yeah, we very familiar with that. We go over there and get our peanuts and our fruits and things like that, because they got it for the low. You got to bring cash over there too.
Oh, I know where that shit is at, sir. I know exactly where that shit at.
Yeah, so piles upon piles of methamphetamine traffic across the Mexican border was seized in Metro Atlanta, according to officials with the DEA. It's the largest amount of meth ever seized by the DEA's Atlanta division. Robert Murphy, special agent in charge of the division, said at a press conference, which is important to note because we're not on a border. Most of these kind of seizures that we have today occur on the border. Murphy said the bags of meth displayed across at the press conference over 1 ton worth more than 3 M's in wholesale value were seized by the DEA at the Forest Park Farmers Market in Clayco. Murphy declined to specify the street value of the drugs. He said the drugs were hidden in a truckload of celery. Georgia Agricultural Commissioner Tyler Harper said at the press conference that the celery was destroyed after the bust because it could have been contaminated by the meth. We just gonna end it right there. Jesus Martinez, matter of fact, Jesus Martinez is facing the charge of trafficking meth.
Jesus. Shout out to Jesus.
Yeah.
You get away with this shit, but Jesus finally got caught. Hey, look. Let's be real, okay? Everybody's got to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to hustle. I mean, crystal meth, I wouldn't even touch that shit. I can't touch that shit. As somebody that's going through all kinds of mess, in family with people that, on drugs and shit like that, I'm not touching that mess. But at the same time, that shit's been going on for a while, because if a motherfuckers are bringing in a ton, that means they comfortable. That means they've been running that bitch forever. So somebody snitched, Stitches get stitches,
Yeah, man.
I'm not party to any of the stuff that's going on. Let's just keep it 100. I'm just saying, everybody got to hustle. The economy is hard. The DEA and all the other motherfuckers been dropping the ball. The GBI, they've all been dropping the ball. The Clayco police, Clayco, you heard me, motherfuckers. Y'all been dropping the ball, because at the end of the day, y'all harassing the citizens that live in the city or live in your county when you should be focusing on this shit here. Look at this shit. Look at how much drugs this is. Bruh. Shit. That could finance the GDP of a small country. Because, I heard, they're not saying it in this report here, but that shit is over $1 billion.
Woo!
Bruh, let's be... That's a lot of guap right there, and for them to push that much weight into Atlanta, that means they've been selling it. They've been moving that weight easily.
Yeah. And the police is involved too. The police is involved. The police is probably the one who snitch. It's crooked cops under pressure, and after you sent me this news, man, Clayco been on fire, man. The whole South Side been on fire, bro. Like it's been wild out here. So, and like you said, you gotta eat one way or the other, man. Some people want the easy money, some people want it hard. You make your your account on if this is hard or easy money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody getting it. Shout out to everybody on their grind, man. But this right here, it's a lot of meth, man. It's a lot of crystal right here. It's shining over here, bro. Wow.
Yeah, man. Shit. Hey, shout out to the cartel. If y'all need a spot to hide them shits,
hey, man, that's why you think it's so lit on the north side. It's lit on the north side for a reason, bro. Like Atlanta lit like that for a reason.
Y'all need to lit. Motherfuckers be doing that
shit. And for the record, we ain't doing nothing dry, because the police in on this shit too.
Bro, the truth of the situation is, like, we out in the streets all the time. Between me traveling and me, getting on flights and doing whatever, doing Uber sometimes out here in these streets. I'm in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I see what happens in these streets. I see what happens from city to city, wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? So this shit right here, them motherfuckers just probably didn't grease the right elbow this time around. They've been doing this shit. Come on, dude. If you look at that amount of weight, that's a lot of weight. And then, what do you know about the weight? Does the celery hide the scent? I'm curious.
Yeah.
I can go to my favorite wing spot and get some celery knife right now and hide some shit. Or we can go to Publix and get some celery and make it do what it need to do. Because, bruh, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot. Damn. But, shout out to the DEA and shout out to the GBI for finally getting the job done right. I'm here playing and joking about the shit, but at the same time, They got it right this time, baby. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, this is the cartel we're talking about.
And you know. And you know they gotta build it. You know who knows the builder. You know they probably was building the case. They probably been watching and monitoring it for years, getting all that shit. You know, because once certain people pull up in the situation, that mean that you know they pulling up for a reason and they pulling up out their business. You know what I'm saying? So they probably been watching it for a long time. So let's just see how it play out, man.
Man, they've been watching this shit for a minute, bro.
For sure.
I mean, yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know. So I guess we all gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah.
Facts. So yeah, man.
Let me be honest with you, man. That's a lot of weight, bro. That's a lot. Every time you show it, I'm just like, oh, damn. You do. Well, in other news,
for sure. So we moving on to the Premier League now. We're about to move on to the Premier League. Last Friday, we had the first game of the Premier League, Manchester United versus Fulham, which involved. I missed the game, but I remembered at the tail end, and I texted Walter like, "Damn, you watching the game? What's going on?" Like, and I don't think he was able to catch it either. He was in these streets, as he stated, and the new guy on the block, the new kid on the block, Joshua Xerxes, caught the winner for Manchester United. I'm gonna play it right here. You seeing that, Walt?
Yeah, I seen that. I ain't seen the goal. No. I ain't seen the goal. You know. So, yeah. Oh, good for him. Hey, we are not infringing.
Yeah, I can't. That's the best one I could find. That's the best angle I could find today. No, I ain't trying to break no rules and regulations today. You know how Twitter be.
I was about to say.
Yeah, Joshua Xerxes, man. What's your take on Xerxes?
Are we in the mood of breaking any rules today, sir?
We're not going to be breaking no rules, sir. We're good, bro. We're good. Okay. Sorry, yes, sir. We're good. Nah. What's your take on Xerxes, man? Like, what's your intel on him?
I don't know much.
What intel you got on Xerxes?
I don't know much about the kid. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know much about the kid. Obviously, it's a good move for them because if he's going to put in a winner for them when they need to get a winner, it's a good move for them. I still think that the management of Man U still needs some tweaking, but they're on the right track, though. I can definitely say they're on the right track.
For sure. Shout out to Kobe Mainoo. No player won more duels than Kobe Mainoo. He had 13 on the opening weekend of the Premier League. So yeah. Oh, is that guy Adama Toure? Yeah, he out there busting. Yeah, Kobe Mainoo out there. He going out there with the heavy hitters. I didn't even realize who that was. That dude. He looked like a beast. I don't know if he got the heart to be one. You feel me? But
that boy, I can talk about all day. I can talk about Kobe all day. I love that kid. That kid is amazing. He's a player beyond his years. For me, during the Euros, he was one of the best players on the English team, like by far. Like his knowledge of the game, his astute play. I mean, if like you remember we were talking about fantasy teams.
Yeah.
Holland, he's my second pick. You know.
Cool. Are you cooking up your team?
In my head, I'm cooking it up, but I haven't done anything on paper. You know how?
That money, yeah. Kobe's actually a good deal. He's 5.5 M's, and I was actually pondering putting him on my team. But I love Kobe Manu too. I love him. He's like
I call dibs on him, man. Nah, bro.
No. So now relax. You can have him, and I'm gonna tell you why I ain't get him. But shit, I love Kobe Manu. Like everything you said, like he's one of my favorite young players in the world right now. But I gotta see more goals and more assists from him. He's producing, he's hustling, he's doing the things that the people ain't really looking for. He's doing all the dirty work and all the hard work, and he's making a name for himself. He's an all-around baller. But as far as fantasy, I don't know that's why I had to fall back on him, because I just got to see him produce a little more. Like, as far as assists and getting those numbers and getting me them fantasy points. But he's that guy, man. He's like one of my favorite players, aside from that, for real. But yeah, you can have him. I won't. that he's all yours.
You're reverting him to me. I mean, I'll take him too. I'll take him
for sure. So yeah. We gonna move on to the next order of business. Oh yeah. Manchester United just showing that showing their global hand. I caught this video on Twitter. Manchester United out in Uganda. This how they celebrate Man U out in Uganda after they first win.
Hey, what is that, right?
Yeah.
That look like rice.
Yeah, that's some rice. They cooking up out there. Manchester United still global, man. Despite the circumstances, they seeing light at the end of the tunnel. After a disappointing season in their eyes, they ain't getting top 4. Yeah, they're cooking up. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take that out.
I need to get a drink. Hold on, let me get a drink, bro. Get a drink. Yeah. Hold on, I need to get
do your thing. Do your thing, man. Yeah, go ahead, man. So yeah, if you just stepping in, smash the likes. This Let Me Speak broadcast number 7. I go by Lemi. You know what I'm saying? Slimmy. Whoa. Like, share, subscribe. You know, rock with us, man. We here. We just getting to the order of business. We in the Premier League aspect of things right now. Manchester United just beat Fulham 1-0. I got my boy Walt. You got the gas, light it up. You got the drink, pour it up. We here, man. Y'all catch us on the rerun.
Not the gas.
Huh?
Not the gas. Not the gas.
Hey, man, they might as well legalize it, man. Shit, I don't know what's taking them so long.
Yeah, it's Georgia, man. We in the South, baby boy. I'm back. You know it's Georgia. So.
Yeah. But it's already legal. It's already legal from the medical point of view, so it's coming. Recreational is coming. It's just a matter of time. You know, the legislature just gotta get their mind right. You feel me? Yeah, man. So Joshua Zirkzee, 87th minute for Man United, taking out Fulham. 87th minute, man. That's a late one, man. So I think Ten Hag was happy with their performance. It's only week 1, so you know it ain't over for Fulham. Shout out to Fulham. See how they rebound next week. We're gonna move on to Liverpool. My squad, Liverpool, Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town being promoted. You know, they came through in the first half. We had to make some tactical changes, and you know they put a lot of pressure on us at home. They came with a lot of energy. Credit to them, and tested our new manager, Arne Slot, who did get his first victory. He got his first victory which was better than Klopp, which was better than Brendan Rodgers. I don't think this is the first time a Liverpool manager has gotten a win, their first wins in 33 years. So, that's that number. That's that number for you again, 33. Feel me? But Mohamed Salah doing this thing, coming through. Diogo Jota could have had two. We're gonna pull up some highlights. Walter, you seen that game? What was your thoughts on that game, man?
I mean, Liverpool is a well-oiled machine, sir. I mean, I hate to admit it, but as a Chelsea guy, I'm definitely gonna have to admit it. When you see greatness, you give them the kudos. Just like, I mean, some people gonna hate me for saying this. It's just like Michael Jordan. Never was a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has watched the little documentary series they had on him, excuse my French, but he's a douchebag and an asshole. Never liked him, but he's great. It's like Tom Brady. Don't really care for Brady, but the more I get to know him, he's actually not a bad guy to go with his greatness. Just like my boy right now, Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is the GOAT for me. I mean, Brady, watch out. Mahomes coming for you. And he has a nice attitude to go with. I have nothing but things about him. So now I'm going to revert back to Liverpool. Dude, they doing their thing. They look so crisp. I mean, they're passing, the ball movement, the movement without the ball, the coordination of the defense. They look very, very good. If I was to pick, remember we was going to say predictions. I know I'm skipping a little bit, but based on what I've seen, because I've seen City play, City hasn't fully hit their stride yet, but they took it to my boys because my boys are still trying to figure out their system. Good luck with that. But at the end of the day, though,
we're going to get to that.
Liverpool looks like they're going to win this league. Arsenal's in the mix, too. Let's get Arsenal. They're in the mix. They look good. But Liverpool just looks so sharp. Like, the passes are crisp. The ball movement. I mean, it's like I'm moving it. It's like playing a video game. For real. Like, the way they move is like a video game. Mohamed Salah, thank God for that haircut, bro. Because that hair was like, ooh. I was trying to figure out what was.
He was like losing it.
But he took the Lemi, movement and cut his hair off. Maybe I should do the same. Nah, I'm not doing the same. I wore a bald head for such a long time. I'm not about to do that to myself. But with that being said, Liverpool looks great. I like where they're going. I like the potential, the crisp passing, the movement. Definitely a team to beat.
Let's take a look at some of their highlights. I second those comments. Man, the passing was top tier, and the halftime adjustments was just like phenomenal. I know it's Ipswich Town, and they're just being promoted, but with that high energy that they came with in the first half, we just straight. And I think they have a new coach as well, right? Where did that coach come from, Walter? I was seeing him last year.
Who's that?
The Ipswich coach town, the Ipswich Town coach. I know he can. I forgot his name. I'm gonna pull it up in a second, but he's a familiar player.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Ipswich Town is that they got a couple of they got one of our players from Chelsea. I'm not familiar with who the coach is.
Okay, I think he came from Brentford, bro. But
Brentford coach was De Zerbi, and De Zerbi went to
France.
Yeah, De Zerbi went to France. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna show you this coach in a minute. You seen him before. You're gonna know him if you see his face. But yeah, man, pinpoint passing. Yeah, we're gonna touch on Liverpool, and yeah, man. I know it's early, so I don't want to. I don't know if I want to give him the nod for winning the championship yet, but we're gonna get into predictions too at the end of the show. We're gonna chop all of this up to get to our predictions at the end of the show. Save that. So yeah, let's check out some highlights from the Liverpool game.
Okay. See that movement? You see that movement?
And across the face of goal.
Yeah, that's not playing too well. But did you see that movement though? You saw that pass to him, that pass back.
couple
And
of
let's go.
minutes.
Look at that, bro. That movement, man.
Missed
It's
the
sick,
chance
man.
a moment
It's,
ago.
it's undeniable, man. Team is definitely the one to
Never
beat.
missed
For real, for real.
that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah. Shout out to Trent Alexander-Arnold, man, on that back, man. Like I got that's my fantasy. I got Trent in the right, and I got Mo Salah on the right too. I spent that money for them folks on my fantasy, but I missed this week. I caught on kind of late. Shout out to my partner in Australia, Piffington, for the nod. Let me know about the fantasy league and all that. But yeah, I got them two on the right hand side. They're gonna do numbers. If you want Salah side, yo, let's get it, man. You already know. It's like Walter said, it's looking like a video. Let's get into honest slots interview. This was I'll speak on this. I'll speak on this after, but I like how he's straight to the point. I like how he's a no nonsense guy. That's all I'm gonna say. Honest slot is a no nonsense guy. He's all about his business. If you mess up, ask Jarrell Kwanzaa. If you mess up, you're gonna get punished. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck up, you're getting punished. Let's check it out.
Congratulations. How was your first taste of
Well done, boss.
Good to see you, Arne.
Thank you.
And congratulations. How was your first taste of Premier League football? How satisfied are you?
Depends on which half you're going to ask me.
Oh, that's y'all's coach.
In the first half was not was maybe as expected because they were so they were very aggressive.
What'd you say?
I said that's y'all's coach. Yeah, the transmission is horrible.
Yeah.
We couldn't find the rhythm and we couldn't find the balls in behind. Second half was
And we can't hear the sound either.
What was it you changed in the second half? Was it
Oh, you can't hear anything?
Nah. The sound, I mean, I can hear it, but it's not loud enough.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn it up. I'm turning it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let me run it back. Like, share, subscribe. Let me speak. Broadcast number 7. This honest slot speaking on the game versus Ipswich Town.
well done, boss.
Good to see you,
Congratulations.
Arne. And congratulations. How was your first taste of Premier League football? How satisfied are you?
Depends on which half you're going to ask me. So the first taste in the first half was not was maybe as expected because they were all on top of us, so they were very aggressive.
Yeah, that sound is weak.
Find the rhythm and we couldn't find the balls in behind. Second half was quite much. What was it?
Okay. Yeah, the sound. I'm getting word that the sound is weak, so we gonna move on. But basically, what he was saying, he was just touching on why he benched Jarrell Kwanzaa and making adjustments in the second half, and and more so not making the short passes but making the longer passes, and talking about the tactics of the defense of Ipswich Town when they pressing with the man-to-man and they playing you hard, then look to play the long pass, because if they pressing you, then all you got to do is move past them, a lot of movement, and it worked, bro. It worked to our effect, man. If you seen some of the passes that Trent was making out there, and then for our second goal, Van Dijk, he lobbed the ball over the whole defense to Salah, and Salah hit up and Salah hit up no, Salah scored. He lobbed it over the defense and over to Salah, and Salah took advantage of it and scored. So
yes, sir.
What I would say to Honest Slot is congratulations on the first win. And yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I ain't gonna talk too much, but about it. We're looking forward to the next game. And I even forgot who we playing next game. Oh yeah, we playing Brentford. So Brentford, y'all better get y'all act together because y'all robbed Crystal Palace, and we're gonna get into that game shortly. But we're gonna cover some more. We're gonna get into Salah. Speaking of Mo Salah, there's some news coming out. First of all, I want to congratulate Mo Salah on his achievements in the Premier League, scoring another goal in the opening day. Let's check this one out right here.
Here we go with another move again.
No one starts a Premier League season better than
Chelsea then moved Armando Broja to to Ipswich, just as you mentioned. Chelsea trying to get rid of all these players, man. We got too many fucking players, bro.
Hey man, we gonna get to Chelsea, bro. Don't even worry. We gonna get to Chelsea. We got a whole segment on them. I'm just trying to get all the light stuff out the way. Trust me. They definitely say the best for last, making Chelsea a Sunday game, one of the last games. Because I want to go in order, but we will. We gotta say the best for last with Chelsea, man. Just allow you to gather all your thoughts while we warm it up. You feel me? But Mo Salah is an all-time top scorer in match week 1, outdoing Frank Lampard, Wayne Rooney, Alan Shearer, Teddy Sheringham, Sergio Aguero, and Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy scored a goal yesterday for Leicester City. So shout out to Mo Salah. Mo Salah, we talked about this at the dinner. I brought this up at the dinner. Mo Salah is the greatest Liverpool player ever, man. What you think?
I mean, he's putting up numbers. Numbers speak, man. Numbers speak, and he's a likable character, So numbers speak for themselves. That's how I feel with all that situation. There's no need to, talk too much about it. Numbers speak.
Facts. Salah, he started off at Chelsea. Nah, let me not rub salt in no wounds, man.
Not do this right now. Not do this. We don't want to talk about what came through or what did not come through our house. Can we not do this? Don't rub this in any further than it is. I'm still trying to lick my wounds off of this stuff. I mean, he did come from Chelsea, and and then he went to Roma, if I'm not mistaken. So they fucked up too. And then I think Liverpool picked him up from Roma. Oh, there goes Sid. What's up, bruh?
Sid the Kid. I hope all is well, man. Blessings on blessings. Yo, catch us when you can, man. I know.
Like and subscribe, brother.
Facts. Shout out to Sid the Kid. You feel me? One of our brothers on the podcast. Speaking of Sid, let me get this out to my island family. Let me get this link out to my island fambo. That was just reminding me. And as things stand, so I seen some news earlier that Mo Salah has not been offered an extension yet. And as of right now, he's set to leave on a free transfer as things stand, but it's early. Is there a deadline for signings? Like, I'm not really keen on dates when you got to sign players. I know you told me next Friday the transfer window closes, but is there any deadlines to sign a player if they need to sign them, or we wait till the end of the season?
Yeah, I believe it's like I said is August 30th. I might be wrong. It's either the 30th or the 31st, but I think it's the 30th.
Okay, cool.
Deadline day for the summer transfer window is the 30th. It should be the 30th. See.
Sid, I sent you. Sid, check your WhatsApp, bro. I sent you the link already. You got the link, brother. Just do the same for us and share. You already know how we do, bro. We got you, bro. The link is already sent to you, my dog. Join the discussion. So yeah, I think we got one more Liverpool.
It's Friday, August 30th at 11 p.m.
So okay, and that's also the deadline to sign players, like to get.
It's pretty much it. But I mean, for most of the leagues, except for the Saudi league, I believe they have like a little bit of extended time or whatever. But for most of the leagues in Europe, the deadline to do all their business is on the 30th. At 11 p.m. And that's why there's a frenzy on that day.
Mm.
Yeah. So, but for there might be some exceptions, like if you have a player that's like
So
on a free transfer, then yes, like you might be able to sign that player because he's not under contract with any other team. So that can happen. I think that happens at any time. But as far as the transfer market, moving one player from one team to the next, the deadline is on the 30th.
okay, cool. So all right, so yeah, it's safe to say that the season officially starts in September. Then, like once we know who we got and all of that, we gonna get the cooking for yeah, okay. Got you. So I got two more videos or two more things to show for Liverpool. But I have a question about Liverpool. A lot is being made of us not making any signings. Based on what you've seen with Liverpool and based on the Liverpool that you know, should we make a signing? Should we sign? Should we sign somebody? Like, or are we bugging for not making a big signing for not moving like Chelsea? Or are we good with what we got?
No, nobody should move like Chelsea. That's no. Don't move like Chelsea. Only make moves that you need to make moves because if you make moves like Chelsea, you're going to be in the situation that we're in right now. It's like I've been trying to explain this to a lot of people, and I'm just going to go and do it one more time again, okay? And this is what people keep saying, like, oh, Chelsea can afford to buy the player. But, buy a player for like 60, 70, 80 million, whatever, 90 million. But they cannot afford to pay the player. No, that's not what's happening. What's happening is because of the FFP rules, right, and regulations, Chelsea can buy players. Mm-hmm. Yes, we can buy as many players as we want, but the problem now is we can't pay them because of the salary cap per se, because of the FFP rules. So it's the financial fair play rules, pretty much. It's there, So, it is what it is. That's the issue, and that's what's going on with that. And I will not suggest anybody moves like Chelsea because we got too much shit. We still got Lukaku on the books. We got Arita Balaga on the books. We've got 5 other goalkeepers on the books. We got a plethora of players, but they're not coming together and gelling as a team. Like every day, we're loaning somebody out. You remember that guy Leslie that scored a goal against Inter during the that last preseason warm-up game. We just loaned him out to one of our affiliate teams, which is
preseason game.
Yeah, and then I just told you Armando Broja just got loaned out. Kepa is sitting somewhere collecting his salary. We need to loan him out. And then Lukaku, I hate mentioning his name, because he's just an idiot. But we're about to move him to Napoli. But his deal is just causing all kinds of friction because the way his deal is supposed to work is we're supposed to get rid of his salary, okay, and bring in another salary.
Yeah.
But Chelsea's trying to do like an even trade type deal because the Napoli coach wants Lukaku and Chelsea coach wants Osimhen. We've wanted Osimhen since last year. The transfer fee doesn't seem to be the problem. The wages is the problem. And the wages is the problem because we have too many people on our wage bill. So are we talking about Chelsea now, or should I'm going to transition? I mean, I'm just trying to be short because this thing just gets me going.
No. Yo, I asked you, should Liverpool sign anybody? But now you doing your thing, bro. So we gonna get back to Chelsea anyway. So you good, bro. You good. But the question was,
I'm trying to figure out, should I save that talk for the Chelsea talk, or should I just go right into it? Because
save it, because we.
All right.
No, save it. I don't want to be rude and cut you though. Like so you said so, but Liverpool though. So Liverpool shouldn't. You don't think they should sign anybody? That's just safe to say that. Like, just keep doing what they're doing, right?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if they found somebody worthy, just maybe like potentially a striker though. I would say if you guys were to sign anybody, sign a striker because Nunez is trash. I'm sorry. You know? And if I'm not mistaken, he didn't play in that game.
He did not appear, and I'm starting to get tired of Nunez too. Like, you know, I seen him. I was trying to be open-minded to him, but I'm kind of tired of, bro. We don't need him, bro. We don't need him. I don't think we need him in our team, bro. Like he can. Chelsea might do good with him. Shit. Like, and I'm being dead serious. Like,
I don't know
because he hit. So
you see the finger that's
I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. I'm not. So Sid says he's in. Tell Sid join. Oh, I need it. Hold on, let me send him the StreamYard link. Let me send him the StreamYard link.
Oh, yeah. We gotta send it. This. Oh, okay. We're about to send it to you. And get that boy in here, man.
Nah. So Walter, on a serious note, seriously.
I mean,
and we look like we're gonna have to segue into Chelsea when he get in here. We're gonna have to segue into Chelsea now. But on a serious note, Nunez hit the woodworks the most times last year.
All of you that are just looking in and you're like, oh, okay, this is boring, but still, just like and subscribe. Just like and subscribe. Yes, I'm begging for likes. Yes. Like and subscribe. Just pop in, like and subscribe. If it ain't your cup of tea, be out, you know, because we'll talk about almost anything and everything. We go hard here. So, and if you want us to talk about anything, bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
big facts
going about this Demir on Instagram. You seen that? This new word, Demir. I'm like, okay, all right, people. Yeah, just name your kid Demir and just call
Nah, I never heard of that. What's that? What you talking about? Veneer teeth or veneer?
You know, I try to stay off of all these social media things, man. They're not for me. They just, you know, they don't work for me. But there's just something about this. It's a waste of my time. Let me just put it that way. It's a waste of my time and my effort. You know, I only go into it when someone sends me something, and you know, I used to post on there, but you know, my 12-year-old, every time I post something, she's like, "Daddy," I'm like, "Yes." "Where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm in Mexico." And she's like, "Without me?" And I'm like, "Come on, I'm on vacation. I'm not supposed to drag you everywhere I go." You know what I'm saying? Or I'm at work because you in Washington. Oh, you in New York. Oh, I see you in Ohio. Oh, you in Chicago. Bro, I'm moving around. It's work. But so that's why I don't do that shit anymore. You know, or maybe I make a mistake and post something with some lady in the background. Someone like, "Oh, who's that? You got a new bitch now, motherfucker?" No, nigga. Stay out of my business, bitches. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I don't get on this stuff. I don't do any of that. Did you send him the link, or should I send him the link?
Oh no! Oh damn! I thought you sent it to him.
I'll send it to him. I got it.
All right.
Yeah, but you know, so I'm like, so the social media for me, you know, it ain't social. You know, it's just a way for people to do dumb shit or say shit. You know, I mean, nowadays, you hanging out with people. You go to a party, you know, like Saturday night, everybody's videoing and posting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man. It takes away from the time that you're being spent with somebody, you know? It's like for me,
yeah.
You know, I sent them the link. For me, it's just like focus on the moment. You don't have to capture the moment and share with everybody. That's how I feel. You know, if you want the moment to be captured and shared, pay somebody to do that shit. Let somebody be doing it. You know, focus on the conversation that we're having. It's on the time that we're spending. You know, like I mean, I'm having a private moment on the beach with you, but you want to like, hey, look at where I'm at. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Social media should be like this.
Yeah.
This is right here. You know, an opportunity for us to have the crap to talk without any inhibitions. You know what I'm saying? Like I can say what I need to say.
Social media.
If I had to split, I'd be smoking my split. I mean, I'm drinking. You don't know what I'm drinking, but this is high quality H2O right here. Wink, wink. But you know, it is what it is. You know, and I'm smoking.
I might have to go get the bottle too. I might have to go get it too. Nah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Shit.
Said the kid.
Somebody let the African in the building. God damn it. Nigga, you is ugly. How are you, by the way?
My brothers, I salute you guys. How y'all doing?
Good, man. What's happening, brother?
You know,
Good, bro. What's happening?
brother Lemi, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed. I've been busy. That's why you haven't seen me, but we back, man. We back, and we gonna do it the right way. You feel me?
And
gonna
now
do it the
you
right
have
way
it.
moving forward.
What's
Feel me?
on your face, man? Are you growing a mustache and a beard? God damn.
No, actually, I'm about to shave it. I just got in, so I'm gonna shave it. So you might take advantage of it.
I'm like, who is that handsome man that I just called ugly by mistake? Okay.
Well, it was just a baboon.
What's up, Zaddy?
Look, it was just a baboon calling a monkey ugly. That's all it is. No offense. Lemi,
Hey man, how you doing, brother?
so far so good, man. Bless. Yo, Lemi, I want to compliment you on your microphone, man. You got a better mic. You sound better. Is that the same mic?
Yeah, it's the same mic. I just I did what you told me to do. I moved it closer.
Yeah, you got very, very close.
Yeah.
You got very close to it. Yeah, it sounds better. It sounds way, way better.
And I adjusted the volume too. I listened to you, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. But I'm gonna set you up, man.
We'll be in the studio somewhere. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna definitely set you up in a way where you can go global. I mean, we're talking about interplanetary, man. Even the other planets will tune in to listen to you. You know what I mean? You gotta do it right. I mean, if you step up and
Man, you about to
come
make
this way, you're doing it right.
you about to make me ask you some questions that ain't even soccer related, talking about them planets and stuff. But we gonna focus on what we need to focus on. Yo, so Walter, we're sitting. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What's up?
No. Go ahead. You're in a line of thought. Go ahead. I don't want to disrupt.
Walter, did you want to stream into Chelsea, or did you want me to continue my Premier League rundown of the league, or you want to wait?
Since we've got
Because I know Sid just came in.
Yeah, since he's on here, you know, let's just jump one line ahead or two lines ahead or whatever it is, and go to the whole.
Let's segue.
I want to hear his take because I'm sick of talking about it. So let's hear what his take is.
I was listening to you guys talking about Liverpool. So I like Liverpool. To be honest with you, it's my second team. Beside everybody else, Liverpool is my second team. But I'm not going to focus on the Liverpool nor Chelsea. I'm going to focus on the new rules about UEFA, FIFA, you know, when it's come to competing, the new formats they have, and how the FIFA actually, if you look at it, it's my opinion that FIFA is a most biased entity, and they're the one ruling the soccer world. Now, I'm going to give you an example. If you look at the Super Cup, how they advertise it, how they promote it, and how they reward it, versus how they invest in it. It's not normal. It's not right. I don't know if you guys paid attention. Look at the UEFA. Look at the Europa. how much they invest in it. How come they don't invest that in Africa? Have you ever thought about that? You see, pay attention how they promote the European League, the World Cup, but when it's come to Africa, after the tournament is done, that's it. You don't hear nothing about it. You don't hear any promotion, even in advertisement, in global TV, unless there is the can is going on. There is nothing. And if you look at also the amount of money they invest in each conference, Africa is the lowest. But yet, most of the European team have African players that actually help build those teams. What do you guys think about it?
Man, it's corruption. It's plain as day corruption, and it's become normalized to the point where like even I asked I think I asked Walter a question about the AFCON and Africa changing and stuff, and Walter was just like, man, nothing's gonna happen. And we was touching on certain African players in Europe going back to Africa and things like that, and we just brushed it off because we know what the outcome is going to be. Nothing. Like no money, no funding, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. And even watching the Premier League over the weekend, like I don't want to be biased, but if you watch the Aston Villa West Ham game, you see that Kudus was if West Ham would have won that game, Kudus would have easily got man of the match. You got yesterday with Leicester City, it was another Ghanaian boy getting an assist. Like Ghana showed out. You had a Dingra showing out. You had the boy from the Gambia showing out. You had Eze showing out. Like African players running that league. You know what I'm saying? Up and down. But like when it comes to these, you getting national attention, and when it's time to play for that national team, it's like a whole different story. Nobody wants to go and play. Everybody's starting to speak up, but nobody cares. And it's just and they talk about all this in racism bull crap. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody ending nothing. So it's like, I don't like when Walter and other people say things like that, nothing's gonna happen. Can you blame them? Can you be mad at them for saying that? It's like they do nothing, bro. So it's just like it's become normalized, bro.
Yeah, but the normal should not be the norm when it's come to leveling out the playing field. Because if you look at every single game before it starts, what do? They kneel down. That action stemmed from George, who got murdered by the police, and it kind of turned into a movement. If you look at in the median, there's also a big sign that says no racism. But you know the funny thing? That's a hypocrisy right there. You're talking about no racism, but yet the amount of money that FIFA or the UEFA or the Europa League invests in African players is limited. It's biased, and on top of it, there's a discrepancy in recognizing when it's come to the Ballon d'Or. How come? To just give you an example, at the prime of Sadio Mane's life, when he was playing for Liverpool. Yeah, when he was with Liverpool before he left, when he was hot. That year, he was supposed to be the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Since that day, that's when I lost interest in the Ballon d'Or, because the Ballon d'Or doesn't make any sense. Now, I don't know what format or what formula they use to come up with shit like that. I mean, it just makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. So to me, it's laced with racism. It's laced with bias.
You had to be
And
Messi or
it's laced
Ronaldo.
with
You had to be
corruption.
Messi or Ronaldo.
You know, Ronaldo and Messi cannot keep
Yeah.
on winning. That's impossible. Even if they flop a season,
Mhm.
especially the last time they won, I did not care less because they did not deserve it. You
Mhm.
know, and even just to give you an example, when Modric won that Ballon d'Or, did you see the behavior of Ronaldo? Did they show up? They did not.
Mhm.
So it struck me like unless you are on
Hmm.
top, unless you are winning, nobody else matters. So if somebody else get it, you make an excuse
Mhm.
not to show up. It's just one day, one event. It's not going to even take 4 hours. It's gonna take 3 hours. It's just a matter of formality. At least have the decency to return the favor. When you won, those people were there, sitting, waiting for the
Yeah.
reward to be discerned to the winner. So there's a lot of stuff that
Mhm.
actually going on that people don't, fans don't pay attention because they just uh, involve into the game itself. But behind the politics, behind the rules and regulation, me, I always defend Africa first. Fuck with the Europeans, even though they actually run the games. They run the spirit of
Mhm.
soccer is running the show. But let me ask you this,
Mhm.
Walter, Lemi, who's FIFA? I want to know who's FIFA.
I mean, what are you trying to say?
Who is behind? Who are the human beings behind FIFA?
That's easy. The people that run it.
Dude, stop
No,
playing
no, no.
games.
But we all know. Look, we all know that FIFA is constituted by one head guy, but every single country has their own representative.
I
So
know
when
that
it,
part.
when it comes
I
down
know.
to
I'm
when it,
talking about the upper level. I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about the upper level.
okay, let's just assume I don't know. So you enlighten me on that one, sir.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'm always intrigued.
Well, okay, let me put it to you this way. My understanding of the whole organization, right? So it's just like your presidency. There's a president, right? Sometimes who happens to be a puppet. And then, like for example, the IOC, the International Olympic Committee. That's another, they're another
They're the
Gestapo.
same. They're the
It's just
same
okay.
different men.
Look, the organizations that I think are Gestapo type organizations: the IOC, FIFA, and the NCAA. Okay, I have problems with all those three organizations because whoever you see as the head of those organizations don't really run the shit because every country have their own representative. Like, I mean, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but whatever controversy, and when Bill Clinton got involved in it, that was when the U.S. now got the World Cup, this recent World Cup. But they were like, okay, let's not make it look like Bill Clinton and this crew pressured us, So let's just say, let's give them something. That's why they did that. Let's make it look like because the guy that was in charge of the U.S., they gave him a hard time too, So I don't know,
Hey man, Walter says he says something that lit my eyes. Like you're appointed, you're a puppet. I think it might be citizen or something when you ask that question. Who's really like running the show? Like, can't you see that it's all tied to politics? It's tied to our political system. It's tied to our music. It's tied to the entertainment. I was just telling my friend, like, all of this shit is connected, bro. So once you connect it, you able to connect the dots. Look at Africa's political system. Look at colonization. You got to go to the foundation of things. look who are colonized. Look who Africa is colonized by. Like, you think our colonizers are gonna allow us to thrive in these sports? Nah, they gonna say bring them to France, bring them to Europe. We're gonna do a job, and we're gonna make it look like we're doing a better job. We're gonna give them more money. We're gonna take care of them. We're gonna pamper them. We're gonna give them what they want, and then we're gonna leave them, as Donald Trump would say. Well, we all know it's not a shithole, but that's how they look at it. Like, we're gonna leave them, and we're gonna leave everybody else in their shithole positions, and say, hey, and blame and charge them with corruption and do all of this and that. So we gotta look at the foundation of things. Like, we gotta go back.
You gotta bring up Donald Trump, man.
Hold on, I can't hear you, Walter. I can't hear you.
I said, why you got to bring up Donald Trump, man? And we were trying to stay away from that.
I mean,
do you need a black job? You need a black job? You need a black job? Because I'm confused as to what that means. Because, okay, let me leave that alone.
I mean, we just vibing, bro. We just vibing since.
Let us go back to the because before I get into that situation. Well, the DNC convention is going on this week too, man. So you guys are blessed for that? Is anybody paying attention to that? Anybody has any 2 cents about that? Or are we still sticking to this FIFA?
What?
Because I'll be honest with you.
I can't really hear you like that, Walter. I can't hear you like that.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me change my connection.
All right. Lemi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good, bro.
I'm gonna send you guys a link, and I want you, if possible, to briefly take a look at it so we can further the debate, because it's quite interesting what I'm sending you. So that will maybe answer some questions or shed some light into the organization itself. So,
is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
1 second. Let me open this for the meantime.
I'm about to bring.
I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
All right, cool. I'm pulling it up.
That will shed light. If you look at
I got you, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up. Give me a second. I got you, bro.
Because I'm
yeah, man. Let's get to the bottom of this. Bro.
I've been always.
Go ahead, Sid. My bad. Go ahead.
I mean, look at it this way. If EPL is the most important league in the world, it serves as a reference for the soccer world, period. It sets the standards when it's come to higher competition. Any players who actually has a chance to be in any of the team and play during a season, you have achieved success. I don't care if they bench you, if you play 1 minute or 30 seconds, the fact that you were chosen to be part of the squad, you achieve really the highest performance you can ever be. Now, stemming from being in the Premier League give you a stripe, a recognition of being one of the best in the world. I don't care what position you play. If you've been selected by a team, you have shown masterpiece in your craft, in your area. Now, from that angle, the revenue they generate helps build academies, and there's also a business that comes along with it, with all the affiliates that come with the soccer world. When it's come to merchandising, promotion, advertisement, you name it, it's endless. Now, at the same time, what bothers me the most, because I always compare the facts and also the resources. And I'm going to go back to initially what I said when it's come to Africa, how they treat Africa when it's come to the league. I'm going to ask you, both of you, When was the last time you watched the Nigerian championship?
When it came on live, that was the only time that I watched it. Versus Ivory Coast.
When was that?
The Ivory Coast Nigeria game was like last summer, right? Or last fall.
What about you, Walter? When was the last time you watched the Nigerian championship? I'm not talking about the African championship.
You're talking about the league, like the league.
The league.
In Nigeria, the league. Oh, please.
Oh, the league.
Yes.
Maybe when I was in Nigeria over 30 years ago, maybe.
Okay. Now you see that's the problem right there. That's exactly why I'm actually bringing this conversation. Now, I watch the Senegalese league every week because my team is actually my oldest brother who passed away was the vice president of my team. He passed away. I die hard watch my team. I believe in it. Every Saturday when they play, I'm watching it on YouTube. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We take the time to buy merchandising from European teams. I don't care how much it costs. We will make sure we will look good, whether we have hat, whether they have jersey, tracksuit, whatever. But when it's come to our own country, we don't spend that much money. How are we helping our own identity or our own countries or our own sport by not treating them equally like the way we spend with the European team?
Mm-hmm.
I just ask you that question. You both from Nigeria,
I feel
you're correct.
So to answer your question, bro, Sid, I went to my community because I feel where you're coming from, and shout out to my dad's community in Jamaica, Arnett Garden. I actually went to the championship game where they won the championship in 2017, and this was in June 2017. I bought the camera out and everything, and they won They won the title. You know what I'm saying? And I was there to see that game, and I have a jersey. Say it again.
That was 7 years ago.
That was 7 years ago, and bro, but I keep tabs. Don't get me wrong. I keep tabs of like yearly. I keep tabs of what's going on with the team, but I'm unable to like watch the games. My dad tried to send me a link a few months ago because they was in the playoffs to watch the game. There's an app that I could have watched the game, but I can't. It was hard for me to pull it up. So, but I see that they were trying to grow and expand that league. But yeah, man, you make a good point because these players, man, these are some of the best. These players have a chance to be the Mbappes and be some of the best players in the world. So, bruh, like I'm just as concerned as you are. Like, and I'm glad that you're bringing up this topic because it's very intriguing, it's very alarming, and it's very concerning because they're trying to play us, bro. They're trying to play us all day, every day, and I wholeheartedly stand with everything you bringing over here today for sure.
Lemi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with you because the show is represented by you and you want to actually promote good resources, good vibes, knowledge, culture, education.
I know what you're gonna say. And I'm
gonna say
I know where you're going.
No mercy. Bro, I will show you no mercy because I respect you. Let me finish.
I know where you're going. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You have to lead by example. You have to lead by example because if you want to promote a show worldwide, you have to be a leader, and being a leader is by doing the right thing. I don't care what you do. If you are watching Liverpool and spending that much time and putting together, this studio is harder to put together, and this show is harder to put together than trying to find out what your country league is doing. That's no excuse. Absolutely none.
Yeah.
You have to know. If you want to know the information, you will know the information. It's just you did not care. Point blank. There is no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I see it, if you make it a priority, every show that you give shout out to your home country, to your league, give information. That's how you will be on top of things, because you ignore it. It's never been a point. You know what everything Liverpool is doing, Walter. You know what Chelsea is doing, but y'all don't know what your home country is doing. What the hell is wrong with you? Let's stop the hypocrisy.
I'm
man.
with you, bro. I'm with
You're
you.
not helping, guys. You
I
guys
don't-
are not helping.
You seem
I
to
don't
think
have.
that
I don't have any rebuttal.
Hold on 1 second. You seem to think I give a fuck at this point. I really don't. Let's be honest.
Exactly
with
my point.
you.
But you know what?
I mean, I really don't, because at the end of the day, where am I going to get the coverage from? They're 5 hours ahead of us. I mean, I have other things to do. That's why I only devote 1 day a week to do this with my boy, because I got shit going on, bro. I mean, honestly, what the situation is. Hold on, before you. I mean, you've been talking. Let me talk. The honest thing about the situation, bro, is if I decide to take my time and my energy into that place. I mean, I'm from there. I love Africa. Don't get it twisted. I love where I'm from. But here, in the United States where I am, I can speak freely and not be prosecuted. Oh, I lost myself again. Sorry. I can speak freely and not be prosecuted, right? If I go and take the same energy that I have right now back home in Africa, how long am I going to live? You know that. I've got family and friends that have lost loved ones. I've lost loved ones. And there's no solution, or there's nothing behind it, or like, oh, he's dead. You can't tell you anything. We don't know what happened. Nah, bro. So Africa for me is dead weight. I'm Gucci on that. That's all I got to say about that. I get where you're coming from, and I would love to have that kind of energy and enthusiasm about them, but they're dead to me, bro. Let them do what they do. I mean, no offense to any of my African brothers and sisters on here, but I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking out of frustration. I went home 3 years ago to bury my brother. Actually, the anniversary of his death is right around the corner. So, for me, they're dead to me, because there's nothing. You can go there and do whatever you need to do and try to change this shit back there. I had a friend of mine that used to teach me back in the day. He's like, "Oh, there goes Walter, the next guy that's going to go to Nigeria and fix everything." Nah, bruh. I went up to that place, man. Nah, I'm good. I mean, I love it. I'm from there. I'm not going to deny my heritage. Never. But the system there is so corrupt that if you try to go there to change the system, they'll kill you, man. You know that shit. Let's not beat around the bush.
Walter, maybe you misunderstood what I said. I'm not talking about you going there, you and Lemi. I'm talking about the time that you take to follow the EPL. Please have the time also to look up what's going on in Nigeria, what's going on in Ghana, whatever, and we discuss it, because Africa is where we come from. Let's give our homeland the equal chance to compete. We are the one promoting our soccer in Africa. I'm not telling you to go there. You don't need to go there. But can we get the information and post it and talk about it and see our new talent? That's what I'm talking about. We are sitting here discussing about Europeans, who this team is buying, who this team is selling, who's doing what, where, when, why. But how come we don't do it for our country? That's what I'm talking about. Let's be real. Let's be real, dog.
I'm with you, bro. I hear you, bro. Like,
let me, especially you.
We gotta get the African League in there. We gotta get the African. I agree, bro. I agree.
No,
I agree.
seriously. At the same time, we cannot ignore our continent, and we invest in a lot of time talking about the European soccer, but I don't see you guys discuss about the African soccer. What's up with that? No, seriously.
Somebody in his feelings.
No, seriously, guys. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from.
Sid, I'm sorry. I didn't misunderstand. I did not misunderstand what you said. And what I'm saying is, I can't give my energy to that because
Why?
it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it.
What is the worth to you?
I'm sorry.
What is the worth to you?
What is the word? Nothing. It's caca. It's like shit.
So you mean to tell me Nigerian soccer is caca to you?
No, it's bullshit. I mean, look. Okay, you brought this up. You've unleashed the beast right now. So let's go into it, right?
All right, like that. Come on.
I'll give you an example. The Olympics, for
Let's
example.
do it.
We had an incident in the last Olympics, but I'm gonna just talk about the one that just happened in this Olympics. You have an athlete, a Nigerian athlete. She's a track star, and she was supposed to run the 100-meter race. She was disqualified from the race because the Nigerian government did not pay for her drug test, so she couldn't run the 100 meter. That's one incident. I'll give you another incident. I can't remember what tournament it was. Maybe it was a Nations Cup. Maybe it was a World Cup. But Nigeria is playing in this. Obi Mikel. Shout out to Obi Mikel, another Chelsea great. My boy. Bleed blue all day for that boy. This nigga had to cover the hotel fees, the feeding fees for the team while they're on a country team event that's supposed to be covered by the country, right? Okay. Hold on. You unleash this beast now. Let me go. So they have the habit of doing this shit, but meanwhile, they're quick to go hire a white coach and pay him millions. And then right after the tournament, he's gone. Okay? Millions now. I'm not talking about, oh, there's $100,000 for this. Nah, millions. Okay? On some bullshit. You saw that shit. You saw what happened in that Afro.
We had that in Senegal before Ali Cisse.
Yeah, let's forget about Senegal for now. Let's go with Ivory Coast. What did Ivory Coast have? Ivory Coast had a white coach, right, during the tournament. And what happened? They fired him, right? And they brought in an Ivorian black guy to coach the team. And what happened when they did that? They won the tournament, right?
And Cameroon also.
Yeah. So I'm saying this to say to say to you and whoever's listening out there that for me, Africa's a lost cause. You know, there's you ever heard of the Purge? You all have seen the Purge, the movie The Purge? Okay.
Yeah. The killing?
Yes, that's what Africa needs because it's just a cycle of things. Okay, for example, you had Jonathan in office in Nigeria. He was corrupt as shit, but Nigeria was thriving. Then you brought back this guy named Buhari. Buhari was a fucking dictator before, okay? And no offense to my parents or anybody out there that love Buhari, but this nigga comes back as a political civilian shit and then runs for office. And Lucky said, damn, a purge. Yeah, bro. And he runs for office. Let me tell you why I said something about a purge, okay? I'm going to explain that to you. So in 1960, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's 1960 something, 68, maybe 71, 68, whatever it was. There was a coup in Nigeria. There was a coup. And this coup was conducted by a guy named General Aguyi Ironsi. Okay, this is a few years ago. I mean, like shit tons of years ago, before I was born. Now, what this guy did was a coordinated strike. Back then, Nigeria had like, I think 4 regions. Now I think they have like 40 states or whatever. They're trying to keep up with America on some bullshit. But they're not big enough to have 40 states. But they have 40 states. Everybody's trying to get their own piece of the pie. But I digress. This nigga had a coordinated strike where all the leaders of all those different regions in Nigeria were killed at the same time. Okay? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. And what happened was, and the mistake that he made was when all these niggas was killed and removed from office, he was supposed to take charge. But he let his number 2 take charge because he's like, no, I don't want the power. I just wanted the person place it in Nigeria would be better. Well, another idiot came in, and this is when the military took over Nigeria and became a dictatorship until recently. One thing about Nigeria, for example, or should I say, as a matter of fact, most of Africa, they try to adopt the government system in America. Not even the British, even though 70% of Africa was colonized by the British. The British are the colonized. You know, everybody was like, "Oh, God save the Queen this, the Queen that." Ah, shit. All that shit happened during her time. This is what they do. The British, the French, the Portuguese, even America too. Let's be honest. Even America, because I mean, Mexico, you know, Los Angeles, you know, California, Texas, those are all parts of Mexico. Let's be honest. Let's be really honest. You know, so at the end of the day, that shit is going to happen, and you're not going to be able to stop it. Look at what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. It's happening still till today. You know, Ukraine, Russia doesn't want Ukraine to join, you know, what is it, NATO. Or Ukraine is like, they didn't want to join NATO to start with either. They just wanted to be on their own. But now who's helping them out? NATO. We're pumping so much money from this country into Ukraine that it's ridiculous.
But let me ask you,
inflation this, inflation that. Yeah, that's inflation, you know, but we're also funding a war that we're not really part of.
I want to ask you one question.
Sure.
So, from your perspective, you don't want to spend one time trying to get information from the Nigerian Soccer League. It's not worth it to you.
No, fuck that.
Well, that's an honest answer. Now, let's turn to you. Walter is on a different state of mind. He kept it real, at least, you know. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Nah, I disagree. I did and me and Walter usually see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I wholeheartedly disagree. I mean, I see a light at the end of the tunnel for Africa, man. I think that, you know, so the soccer piece where you're bringing the concept that you're bringing, the category that you're bringing to the show is like, hey, focus on African soccer. Just focus on what's going on in Africa just as much as you're focusing on what's in the Premier League. Cool, I'm down for that.
That's all I want you to do.
I'm down for that. Like I was telling you before Walter came back in, I was in Jamaica. I was at the game. I was at the Arnett Garden Championship game. I brought my camera out there. I documented the whole thing. So I was a part of history. You know what I'm saying? I have a cousin who played for that team. Like, I could have easily played soccer if I listened to my dad, and I could have been a part of that. So, you know, that stuff meant a lot to me. Like I was telling you, my dad keeps me abreast of what's going on with the soccer leagues in Jamaica, and I be wanting to know because a lot of those young stars are some of the next stars that make it to the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the pipeline, some of them make it through. Now, Walter does have a point, and that's what I said. That's what I said in the beginning. It's become normalized. Statements like Walter's have become normalized to the point where it's okay, and it's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. But me, I have an optimism for Africa. If you look at the top, if you look at the government, our government system, how Walter was speaking about it, it's crumbling, bro. The whole cabal, the elite system is crumbling as we speak. And Africa, and Walter was speaking of a coup. There's coups going on all over Africa. Niger is one of the most recent ones. Like, Africa is starting to stand up to the oppressors, you know. And I know that it has a lot of it might be a lot of like some of it could be controlled opposition. Now, if you don't know what controlled opposition is, it's like, you know, giving false hope to a certain thing. I don't want to veer off. But veer off topic. But like with the whole financial system, with the cryptocurrency, and you guys know I'm big on cryptocurrency. That's the reason I started this show. Money is going to solve a lot of this, and Africa is already at the forefront of this cryptocurrency Sorry, my camera cut out. They're already at the forefront of this cryptocurrency. Like, what is it? In revolution. Like, you go to Nigeria. How Walter was saying, a lot of people got Bitcoin already. They know about XRP. They know about blockchain technology. You go to Ghana. They know about that stuff. They know the money is changing. Everybody's not hip to it, but there's gonna be a change in our money, and if a lot of Africans and just black people globally pick up on that, then you're gonna be ahead. You're gonna be ahead, and you're not gonna need the system no more. You're gonna be able to free yourself financially, and that's what it really boils down to: the finances. And
I have a question.
Go ahead, bro.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How do you want this podcast to be for the future? Because I want to understand exactly your agenda.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Because I want you to see my face with this question. I gotta get my battery in here. Give me a second.
All right.
I don't want the money. I don't want money, bro. I don't want money. I'm gonna let you know that right now, and I'm gonna let you see it in my face that I don't want. This ain't about money, bro. Because if you hear the shit that I'm saying, bro, and you know the assets that I'm invested in, at this point you know that I'm giving back to my community, bro. This shit is not about money. I don't want a dime from this shit. Right now we got 5 people in the show, and this shit could be 0. As long as we're having this discussion and I'm allowing my partners and my brothers to speak their mind, it's called a Let Me Speak broadcast for a reason. I'm giving an opportunity for my brothers and my people to speak on whatever they want, bro. You could, he just cut out. Hold on. Oh, you cut out. So Sid, I'm giving my partners an opportunity to speak about whatever they want, bro. Because bro, and look at what you're speaking about whatever you want. I haven't cut you off. I haven't stopped you from speaking your mind. I actually agree with you. So that's gonna break the ice for us to talk about this financial system where I can start giving back to my community and telling them about the financial system that is coming and that they need to invest in so that you can get your reparations and free yourself, because ain't no reparations coming to our people. Ain't no reparations coming to Africa. Ain't no reparations coming to the black people in America. Cut that shit out. This is it right here. If you follow the money and where it's going, then you're gonna see that this is the opportunity of a lifetime. And what we're doing right now, we're doing exactly what I wanted. Like when you run this show back, you watch how you was talking. All I was doing was smiling. All I was doing was smiling because I'm like, yes, thank you for this guy said. This guy said he can't, and thank you to Walter as well, because if you never came, we would have been talking English from Lily and been having a good time about it, and we would have been good. But I also appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with all of it. I'm down for all of it. And like I got Lucky right here is my brother from Australia. He says once commodities get tokenized on the blockchain, Africa's gonna flourish. This is one of my crypto friends right here in Australia, and you know what I'm saying? He's a good brother, man. We talk all the time, but so the crypto system is tied to the beast. The English Premier League is tied to the beast. The Serie A, the La Liga, shit, even the leagues in Africa is tied to this beast. They're all connected. But if you so where do I want to go with this? I don't want to just drown myself in crypto all day. So you know what I said? I said, man, you know what? I need to open back up the sports because it's all tied to the beast anyway. And I got to just deal with the bad, the positives, take the positives out of the negatives, and take the negatives and keep the negatives and always try to stay positive, because within the positive there's always a negative. When within the negative there's always a positive. You feel me? All of this shit is connected to our beast system. This is a beast system we're in. Like, if you look at our money system right now, we're all struggling. Everybody's struggling worldwide. It's fucked up out here, but there is a beacon of light with this financial system that's coming. And if you know what I'm talking about, and you see what Lucky's talking about here, then you're gonna flourish, like he said. Once we get clarity, and regulation worldwide with these assets, and you're invested and these prices go up, you ain't gonna have to work again. And that's the reason why I started this podcast back up, to talk about things like this, to lead to this conversation. So thank you, Sid. Thank you, Walter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people who think who got the same mindset as Walter. It's a lot of people who got the same mindset as Sid. I don't know if it's a lot of people who got the same mindset as me, but there's people out there like me too. And I'm just here to give back. I don't want not a dollar. I don't want a dime, Sid. I don't want a dime. I just want to spread the word to my people, and I want to give back to my people with this show right here. I don't want nothing. And lucky, I don't want shit.
Walter, anything you want to add?
Right. Not on this case.
Check this out. Do you know, Walter, unless you're not talking about Chelsea, he don't say shit. Have you noticed that?
That's not true.
So but Sid, like I said though,
look, I know him.
So,
if you ain't talking about Chelsea, dude is just like a stone, man. He ain't saying shit. But he disagrees, but it's okay. Now let's talk about Chelsea. I'm
done talking about Chelsea. I left that to you. I said what I needed to say.
Let's talk about Chelsea. Hey, bro. Okay, you got nothing, but I gotta ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? I just want to ask you a fair question, a simple question. What is your outlook on this new team?
I mean, look, it's real simple, right? The team, they're going through a change. They're going through a new system. That's going to take some time, whatever. But at the same time, they got too much going on. They got too many damn players. I mean, what do you expect the coach to do? You're not gonna make everybody happy. I mean, you heard about Raheem Sterling. Sterling came out and he's like, "What's the direction? I'm not even on the bench. I'm not even in there." He sucks though. Let's just start with that. Sterling, not the same Sterling that we saw at Liverpool. He's a liability on defense. And the system that we want to play, he doesn't work well with that. He doesn't work well in that system.
And what about the coach?
I'm sorry?
What about the coach, the new coach? His style of play. What do you think?
That's 100%. The new coach, man, we got to give him time. I always say that with everybody. I said we got to give him time. We got to give him time. He's trying to bring in his own philosophies. I said something last week about the coach not being able to, that Chelsea's not allowing the coach pick his players. I think I was wrong about that because I'm seeing that he's having more of an influence of who they bring in. Like one of the moves that they just made recently that I love, and ask Lemi's right there. I talked about this player before we even picked this player because I've been watching this player. He plays for Portugal, Pedro Neto.
Neto, yeah. Oh yeah, Neto. Yeah.
Amazing move.
He had a chance. He actually had a chance.
Yeah. It wasn't talked about anywhere. It wasn't like in the rumor mill. There was nothing. It was done. That's how Liverpool moves. I don't know if you paid attention to that. That's how Liverpool moves. Liverpool puts out a player, and the next thing you know, it's done. This was that move with Neto. So all these other rumors at Chelsea, I don't like them. Make your move, get your player, and call it a day. Also, at first, when Todd Bowley came into Chelsea, for example, let's say Lemi says, "Hey, I'm going after Sid. I'm Bowley. I'm going to come from nowhere. Hey, Sid, I want to go after Sid too." No, that's not how you do business. You don't go after players that other teams want because they want them. Your coach has to want them. Your system has to want them. There's a player you're bringing in that's going to complement or work in your system. And that's been my problem with the new ownership. So
my third question.
Yeah.
My third question. Do you believe this year we going to UEFA?
That's going to be tough. I mean, we're already in UEFA. What you're probably saying is the Champions League because we're in the conference.
Yeah, the Champions League. That's what I meant. The Champions League.
I know what you mean. Baby step. Let's go to Europa first. How about that? How about that, right? Because we're in the Conference League, which is below Europa. So let's go to Europa first.
Isn't it strange how we got degraded?
It's not the see. Okay, so my Chelsea people out there, you guys are looking at this the wrong way. Because what you guys have to be able to realize is we went through a time where our former owner Abramovich was run out of town. Our team had no ownership, and now we have new ownership, and they're doing things differently. So we're gonna have to work with them. They came up with their own philosophy. They used that same philosophy when they worked with the Dodgers. And now the Dodgers are a perennial power. It took them a minute to get there too. Because now don't forget the Dodgers were hot before. Then they slacked off. Then they had this new ownership. They were still trying to figure themselves out. And then now they're back on top. So I say we give them time. We can't do anything but give them time. What you gonna do? You gonna come up with? I mean, the value of Chelsea right now is about somewhere in the ranks of about maybe 6, 7, 8 billion. I guess I'm not sure. If you got that, you want to take over the team? Let's go.
Lemi, can you pull it up?
I can pull it up. I can find it.
Yo, fella, hold on. Let me get my clothes out of the washing machine. I'll be right back.
I thought you said you were get some money out of the washing machine.
I wish.
Breaking Bad.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I didn't hear nothing you just said. That stuff was breaking up bad.
Oh, my bad. Well, Chelsea is worth $3.3 billion right now. So I don't know if you can hear me still. So it is the 9th highest earning football club in the world. So
I'm about to pull up a thread. I'm about to pull up a thread from
and then the squad value is.
I'm about to pull up this video and I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Okay. And the squad value is just under $1 billion at 968 million. So, I mean, you want to look at it whichever way you want to look at it. If you got $5 billion, let's make that move. We can go take over the team and do what we need to do. You know, I'm all up for a challenge. You know. That's not what life is about. Life is about challenge. Let's go. I mean, you got $5 billion, or you got $5 billion. Let's go. I'm in. Sign me up. You know, all right, let's make this move. You know, but at the end of the day, like I'm trying to say, we're gonna have to give it time. We're just fans. You know, all we can do is talk. Yep. Some people will listen, some people won't, you know. So at the end of the day, all we can do is talk. Hey, come on.
Facts. I'm gonna pull up some footage from Chelsea right now. I'm gonna pull up some footage. We're just gonna share our thoughts on it. I got a ton of Chelsea. Ton to talk about with Chelsea. Let's get into it. Let it load up. We got Jamie Carragher speaking on the transfer saga with Chelsea. I know we spoke on it, but you know the commentator's gonna give us some insight, and then we could possibly give it some enlightenment. I guess it's coming up. I was gonna speak on the Yao Felix transfer and your thoughts about that. You want to go ahead and share your thoughts on him in? Well, what could he possibly bring if he even gets in?
Zhao is a good player, right? But he's been a journeyman for the last 2-3 years because nobody really wanted him. But now he's got a home at Chelsea. I would like to see. I would like to see.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Can I go ahead?
No. I had something playing. I thought it was taking you over. Go ahead. My bad to cut you off.
That's okay. I would like to see what the coach.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I would like to see what the coach will be able to bring out of him. Because sometimes it takes a change of atmosphere, a change of setting, a different coach to get the best out of a player. So I like the move because it's like we gave up one and we got one. But I still prefer Gallagher, to be honest with you. But I think the whole move was to get rid of Gallagher's salary. That was the move. The move wasn't really getting rid of Gallagher, it was getting rid of his salary. And that's the same thing that's going on with Chalobah. They want to get rid of his salary. So that's what I'm noticing that's going on right now.
They want to get rid of Sterling's salary too.
I mean, they're paying him $350,000 a week. I would want to get rid of it because he's not performing. If he was performing and putting up numbers, then yes, you pay that $350,000 a week to keep him. But he's not putting up numbers. So, he's very streaky.
I heard he may go to Arsenal.
You say what now?
I heard he may go to Arsenal.
Maybe. Arsenal? He's going to be on the bench there too, though. So, wherever he goes. They can take up. I mean, they probably have room to take up the salary. Arsenal has a lot of young players. They don't. They said
he gonna have to take a pay cut though. They said they're gonna have to cut about $100K.
Okay.
Yeah, that they said they're gonna have to dead that.
I mean, yeah.
Sid, you back? Sid, you back in the house?
Yes, sir. I'm back, and I have a question for you, sir.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Now, in terms of the thing we discussed a few months ago about the cryptocurrency, when you gonna have?
Yeah.
Why Lucky says no Jamaicans, please?
Nah. It's something. It's an inside joke. So okay. Nah. To answer, yeah, inside joke. Go ahead. On the more serious things.
Okay. So when you gonna start having a serious discussion about the cryptocurrency, so we can actually get school the ins and out of it? When do you want to start?
Have I sent you the exchanges to download and wallets? I need you to I'm gonna send you some exchanges. All right. Have you signed up? Have you signed up for them?
But
No. So I know you looked at it, but have you signed up for it? Because
I haven't. And that's the reason why I'm asking this question. Because I think since you're the promoter, if you actually do an introduction and give a brief explanation about the whole thing, once you wrap your mind around it, then you can get deeper or further. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, got you. So we can we can, since we talking soccer right now, I would love to get into the discussion right now. I don't know if Walt's stepping away. So let me go ahead and basically I'm gonna break it down to you right now. So
I'm here.
we can to answer your question. We can have a show. We and you can have a show. We're gonna have to set a date because like the next 12 days I'm working. The next 12 days straight I'm working. Even next Tuesday we're supposed to have a show. We're gonna have the show and we're gonna have the show. We're gonna do it in. Let me look at my schedule. I'm looking at my schedule right now because I want to answer your question here on camera because we're long overdue for that. So next week is Labor Day, Monday. We're gonna have to find some time next month, or maybe we can go after. Maybe we can go double header to next week, or we can even talk. We can even talk about it after the show, so I can find out. But I owe it to do something sooner than later.
I tell you what,
like
maybe
I don't know how available you are today.
May I suggest you go to your Google Calendar, you look at the time and date that is suitable, and you set up the event, and then send the link to that event on that day to all participants. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You was breaking up just a little bit. Say what you said again.
That's on your
Google Calendar.
You go to your Google Calendar. You see whatever convenient for you. Yeah, the time and date. Once you lock it in, then you send the link to all participants, so they have it. So when they click it, they know exactly this will be the discussion this day. We're gonna be talking about cryptocurrency, and you outline what we're gonna be discussing: the introduction, the different types and stuff. So that will give you, when you click it automatically give you a synopsis of what's gonna happen. That would be the quickest way, so that you will have time to really analyze the time and date and what you want to discuss. And once you do it in outlines and you just put it in a link, so when you open it, you see exactly what's going to be taking place. Walter, can you say something? This dude.
I mean, I have nothing to say about that. He was talking about the crypto. I don't know anything about crypto.
That's why I keep on saying. Every time we talk about crypto, this dude act like he don't even speak English, man.
I don't know anything about crypto. I keep my mouth shut when I don't know.
That's what's so funny. You just sitting there like a good boy, man.
What am I supposed to say? Yeah, the cryptocurrency for today.
No. How much is it?
Yeah.
You supposed to have how much is it? Can you bargain with it?
I have no idea.
Chelsea, man, he's a true warrior, man. If he ain't talking about Chelsea or soccer, this man will not open his mouth, man. You can't make him talk. Lemi, you working hard, man. You just changed the whole.
I know nothing about crypto, man, so I'm not even going to try to front.
But even if I give you some, you ain't going to take it.
No. I'm saying I'm open to the possibilities of learning about it, but I don't know anything about it, so I keep my mouth shut.
Well, schoolmaster is here, man. You're going to have to learn something. This is for the kids. This is not for you. You might invest a little something. You never know, man. If you look at the price of Bitcoin, versus when he started. Man, I wish I would have listened to that shit, man. My boy told me, I'm like, nah, man. He said, man, Sid, just invest $100, man. I'm like, I'm gonna take that $100 and go to the grocery store. Little did I know, I would have been a fucking millionaire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least, I bought some stuff. I bought a lot of stuff actually. It's coming in. It's coming. I cashed out twice. 2 weeks ago, I took almost $900, and a couple of months ago, I took $1,500. So, and I didn't even spend that much, man. It's coming along.
Hey, I got cut out like a motherfucker.
It's all right.
Hey,
bro.
I got. Hey, though, Sid, I'm gonna get you when I go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna check my schedule and I'm gonna get with you because
Word.
now that we back, we gotta push that to the forefront for real.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
It's time.
Because it's time to really dig into it, man. Because I'm looking at it every day. I mean, when I wake up, that's the first thing I know. Look at my portfolio, how it's performing, and I want to really venture out. Get into some new territory, and I need your help on that one.
So let me start out by telling you something here. You got Bitcoin. I'm gonna give you 3 cryptocurrencies. I'm gonna give you 2 cryptocurrencies because we're beginners here. And I got some people in here, and y'all listen closely. You got Bitcoin and you got XRP. Now, two of these cryptocurrencies, both of these cryptocurrencies have regulatory clarity in our nation. Like they're legal. They're legal here. But what you gotta understand about Bitcoin now, Bitcoin was made in 2009. It was pennies on the dollar, and none of us knew about it. Did you know in 2009? Did you ever hear about Bitcoin? Did anybody ever tell you about Bitcoin in 2009? Walter said, "Did y'all?"
Yeah, that's when it first came out.
Somebody mentioned it. Yeah, somebody mentioned it to me back then too.
But okay, so they mentioned it to you guys, but that's when it came out. Did you guys invest? Did you guys jump on it? What did they tell you about it?
Nope.
My boy told me to invest $100 about Bitcoin, and he was telling me, and I was joking with him. I'm like, dude, I would rather take that $100 and go to the grocery store and buy groceries and some gas. Little did I know. Now look at the price of one Bitcoin. I mean, 60,000. So I would have been a millionaire right now. I probably would not even know you because I would be in my castle.
So okay, so you got the information. You didn't. All right, and you didn't take heed of it.
I know I don't know anything about Bitcoin, and I'm not gonna say anything, but there you go. That's
Thank
my
you.
response to that bid. I'm listening though. I'm listening. I'm trying to learn. I might not look like I'm listening, but you see these things right here?
So
Listen, baby.
Do it for the
so
kids,
you
man.
guys got some $1 million information and you didn't take heed of it. Because I didn't hear about it in 2009. I probably heard about that shit in 2015. I was in the studio. I used to be in the studio all the time on YouTube, and I would see it on my algorithm. So a lot of, besides you guys and a few others that got the information, drug dealers, black market, politicians, a lot of people took heed of this information and made the investment on Bitcoin. And those are the people you see living in castles and living in mansions and riding these cars. A lot of those people are the people that you see doing those things right now. They're just not going to tell you that they made bread off of it. You also had some people who missed out, who invested on the asset, but they lost the keys to their wallet. A lot of them lost the keys to their hardware wallet because you had to put your Bitcoin on the hardware wallet. Now, what I'm trying to get to with Bitcoin is Bitcoin made a lot of people rich. That was the first generation of crypto. and it made a lot of people rich. But now we're in the day and age now of what your cryptocurrency is going to do. What is it going to do to help the world and make the world a better place as far as finances and like as far as cross-border payments, making a payment at the grocery store, and just doing everyday things with money. So one thing you got to understand about Bitcoin is it takes up a lot of energy. It's a proof of work. It's a proof of work asset. It's not a proof of stake or nothing like that. So proof of work is where your Bitcoins are being mined in a computer hard drive. So with a computer hard drive, that's using and taking up a lot of energy. So if you Walter, and hundreds of thousands of other people have bought Bitcoin, and we're dependent on that proof of work and that mining, that's a lot of energy being used. And when you're making a Bitcoin transaction, you're susceptible to fees, and you're susceptible to a slow processing time of your transaction. So I'm talking about 30 minutes to an hour for a Bitcoin transaction. Like, so I don't know if you heard, and I'm gonna give you an example of where this went wrong. About 4 years ago, when the pandemic hit, Elon Musk said, we're accepting Bitcoin to buy a Tesla. I don't know if y'all seen that in the news. That was during the pandemic. We're accepting Bitcoins to get you a Tesla. If you've seen it, then you will see that news didn't last long. And I can pull it up for you guys if you guys didn't see it. That the news of Elon Musk accepting Bitcoins for Tesla only lasted for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the transaction speed for a Bitcoin is about 30 minutes to an hour. So imagine going to the Tesla dealership and trying to buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, and you waiting 30 minutes to an hour for your transaction to process. You're gonna be looking at the motherfuckers like, yo, what's going on? Or y'all gonna be looking at each other like, hey, what's going on? Why am I still here? And why do I gotta pay this huge fee? So now you got XRP at the bottom left right there. XRP. Shout out to Silver Days XRP, by the way. Shout out to all my XRP community. When you talk about the next coin, XRP and Ripple, they came out in 2012. Have any of y'all ever heard of XRP and Ripple? Like in 2012 back then, did y'all hear about them?
No.
Cool. So what XRP and Ripple brings to the table now is cross-border transaction in 3 to 5 seconds. We're talking about I can get your address and be like, hey, let me send you 500 XRP, and you give me your address, and I send it to you. You're gonna get that in 3 to 5 seconds. Now you 3 to 5 seconds versus 30 minutes to an hour. And you tell me what business that is. That's a great business. And then, not to mention the fees. The fees are less to none. It's almost too good to be true. So, and I'm gonna give you another example. Say it again.
Can you put some information on the screen, please, so we can have an idea? Sure.
I'm just gonna since we got Twitter here, matter of fact, let me go to Ripple's website. I'm gonna go to Ripple's website. So,
I think when you're doing your monologue, when you support it with some resources on the screen will help, so people can have an idea about what to discuss.
By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice.
No,
I'm just speaking on what I know. This is the disclaimer. I'm not a
resources or the link, the content that you want.
No. I know you not. This is just a common. This is. I got you said. Nah, I was just being sarcastic. Like that's a common phrase in the community. Like Yeah.
Dude, if you're a financial advisor,
So I'm pulling.
I will talk to you through my phone. I will come to your house, and you would give me some leads.
Nah,
I mean, on the down low.
it's just sarcasm. It's just sarcasm, bro. It's the sarcasm. So
All right,
I'm on Ripple's website right now.
You see,
right
this is what
now.
I'm talking about. This
So-
will help.
And-
You know, visual
So-
cues are much more easier to digest. Like what you just posted. This, as you talk and we read along.
Hold on,
you
hold
have
on.
an idea.
I got something even better for you. Shout out to Lucky. Shout out to Lucky for this information. I got something even better. Because you gonna get this work. Y'all gonna get this work. Cause you gonna realize how late you guys are in the game and how much catching up that needs to be done. I'm bringing it. Just give me 1 second. All right.
There we go.
So here we have let me put I gotta get the picture of it. Hold on.
And zooming in to at least about 150%.
All right, hold on. I need to zoom in myself. Hold on. Give me a second, Sid. I know. Go ahead and just take a look at it. If you got everybody else who's here, just take a look at that picture. I'm about to pull it up shortly and explain it in just a second.
Yo, this is fascinating, man. You definitely need to prep this course, man, for our next show. This is very, very interesting.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta get it. I gotta pull it up the right way.
Oh man.
Oh, all right. Google Images. XR. All right, give me. Bear with me. I gotta pull it up real quick
Get on, bro.
on the internet.
We ain't going
no
nowhere.
problem.
We ain't doing nothing.
All right, for sure. So, if you like money, man, you better get your butt in here, man. And keep in mind, this is not an overnight situation. We're talking about generational wealth here. This is gonna kill everything that Sid is bringing up, because you're gonna be your own bank at the end of the day. I'm giving you guys my perspective, and I'm about to bring the facts while this stuff loads up. But what you gotta understand is this is generational wealth right here, and we're just waiting on our crappy government who's led by puppets. You know what I'm saying? Because they have people behind them. We're waiting on them to roll out the carpet. Like it's been a long and trying time. But if you got what you call diamond hands, if you have diamond hands, which I mean like hands that can't break, then you're good. Then you're good. But if you got paper hands, you're gonna fold like paper. But if you got diamond hands that's hard as a rock, and you know your asset, you know the asset that you have, you know where it's gonna go, and you can wait this out, then hey, I'm talking. You gonna get your castle back. That castle you were speaking on, you gonna get it back. So
Man, I need that
let me
shit, man. I be smoking weed every day and getting laid every day. That's all I care about. I ain't doing no work.
That's what I'm
watching
talking
soccer
about.
all day. Shit. Do nothing.
So,
I'm tired of work.
check this out right here. XRP 2012, Bitcoin 2009. It's Arthur Brito, Jed McCaleb, Davey Schwartz. That's the CTO. Jed McCaleb is no longer with XRP. He's went on and created XLM. That's another coin. That's just as fast, if not faster, than XRP.
Can you send the
That's
link?
another coin that's part of the ICE. Go ahead.
Can you share that with us?
Sure.
Share it with us so we can open it.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna. Do you want me to send it to your phone?
Yeah, just go to the top right of your screen.
Do you want me to send?
Yeah, send it to me on WhatsApp so I can open it and see what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you. All right, cool. That's all you gotta say, bro. Give me 1 second to send it to you real quick. So Jim McCaleb, he left Ripple and XRP to go create his own coin, which is XLM, and that coin is just as good, you know. Less than 5-second transaction speed, low on the fees, and then these coins are part of a system that's already implemented in our country, where they ISO 20022. ISO 20022 messaging platform. This is going to be the new messaging platform that's going to be used to make these cross-border transactions. So XRP is at the top. You got XLM, which is right behind it. You got XDC, which is right behind it. Algorand and IOTA. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Silverbase XRP. They know me in the XRP community. I'm known as XRP Lemi. All right, so still, what I've been doing, the way that I got my name in this community is by making my music. I've been making a ton of music about XRP. That's how I'm known in the community, and I've been educating people who are receptive to the information in the community. So I'm working on sending you the link. By the way, just give me a second.
Okay.
I'm about to press the send button right now. All right, so it's sent. So we're gonna put it back up, and then you got the creator of Bitcoin is Satoshi Nakamoto. So nobody has seen Satoshi Nakamoto to this day. Nobody knows who he looks like, bro.
Oh yeah.
And that's disturbing. That's very disturbing. So there's things that can be said about Bitcoin and its foundation. It was created by the U.S. government. Bitcoin even has a patent on it. They say it's created by the U.S. government. They say Satoshi Nakamoto is not real. They say a lot of things. But one thing that you can say about Bitcoin is that you cannot update the technology to make it that of an XRP. You can't update the technology to make it transact within 3 to 5 seconds, and you can't change the fees on it, and you can't change the fact that it's that is not environmentally friendly. And coins like XRP are also green assets. They're good for the environment. It's encouraging paperless environment, and it's environmentally friendly because it's a carbon neutral asset. It's a carbon neutral asset. It's deep, bro. It's a lot of so the reason that I'm giving you this information right now is because I'm trying to, when we do the next show, I want you to have your coin. I want you to sign up to Coinbase already. You need to be signed up to Coinbase. You need to have your wallet ready, and so I could be showing you how to buy and get the coin and then put it in your wallet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm giving you this information. So let's go back to the screen up here.
Talking about Coinbase? I got Coinbase.
Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, Coinbase. So Walter's already. It look like Walter's a step ahead of you already. You got Coinbase. Sign up. You guys need. Yeah, if you're not signed up to Coinbase.
Yeah, how about that, Sid? At least I know I got Coinbase. Yeah, I might not say anything, but I got Coinbase, fool.
I've been using Coinbase.
You need to sign
it. Hold on, let me get into my account.
Okay.
I've been using
all right, good.
You don't have Coinbase.
Yeah, I do. Let me. No, I'm there too. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Dude, Look, I'm trying to put some money in your account, man. Be nice to me. I am. Hold on a second. I'm about to show you something. I've been bold. I got some money in it.
All right, so check me out. So if you keep your eyes on me now, I told you what the use case was. We're in a era of use. So if you look over here at the general info and you see XRP's use case, it's global settlements, cross-currency payments, micropayments, and trading. If you look at Africa, if you look at the problem with Africa, you can't do none of it. Well, no. So let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of my issue with Africa and how I had to use crypto to settle it. Like I said, I'm an artist. I make music. My label is called the Triangular Trash Tsunami. So I'm down to do reggae. I'm down to rap on Afrobeat. I'm down to rap on hip hop. So I met some producers in Nigeria, and they wanted to sell me their beats. Now you guys probably know more than me. Using Western Union and using MoneyGram in Nigeria is somewhat a lost cause. It's so hard to send money to Western Union and MoneyGram because of the fraud. So there's other apps, there's other ways of doing it, but it's difficult. And then you're subject to fees. So my brothers in Nigeria, they're already ahead. Some of them XRP, some of them got Bitcoin. I said, hey, let me send you some XRP. Let me send you some XLM. I got producers in Nigeria that I send XRP to all the time, and we handle that, and we handle that transaction just like that, no problems, and it's all recorded on the blockchain. So the blockchain, all of these transactions are recorded on the blockchain, so no transaction gets lost. All the receipts are recorded on the blockchain. It can be. I'm just trying to simplify it as much as I can. So Sid, if you wanted to conduct the transaction in Senegal, you wanted to send some money to your family, and you wanted to do it through any of these PayPal, Venmo, Western Union, MoneyGram, and they're giving you a hard time and making it seem like it's the hardest thing in the world. That's what these assets are for. You can do that in XRP. Then if they have the exchanges where they can convert it back into cash, they can do that. Right now, it's not the easiest thing to do because it's still the Wild West. And that's the great thing about it. You want to get into it while it's the Wild Wild West, because once you put regulation on it, it's going to be the hardest thing ever. And I'm going to be looking at you guys like, damn, I told you guys. It's like I'm going to be on it. It's like you're going to almost be in jail. You're going to feel like you're bound to something that you can't get. You're going to be bound to freedom that you can't get. You don't get into it now, because when they put regulation on it, if you see these politicians that's in office, they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. And I'm not going to say who really can't be trusted, because I don't want to talk about politics right now. But once they start putting regulations on what's going on in the cryptocurrency space, then, and you're not in it, you're fucked. You're fucked. And pardon my French, but the train is going to leave you. And I'm gonna be out here like, damn, I don't want, like, why should I give away my hard-earned money when I told these people to get into it? Like, I got a lot of decisions to make. It's gonna be like you made the NBA, but you're not even playing basketball. You're gonna feel like them NBA niggas. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel like them NBA niggas and them NFL niggas. I'm telling you, this is the reparation check. This is it right here. People have already been getting rich off of it. So let's get back to the chart. So XRP use cases, global settlements, cross-currency payments, micropayments, trading. Bitcoin is a store of value. Peer-to-peer payments. So I hope you're paying attention to that. Bitcoin is a store of value. So Bitcoin is just there storing value. It's not there to, it don't have no use case. You can't, it doesn't say that it's used for cross-currency payments. It's not used for a global settlement. So that means Bitcoin has came and served its purpose and went already. It made people rich. And I mean, yeah, if you want to buy Bitcoin, cool, be my guest. It's $60,000 for a Bitcoin. Like, good luck with that. Good luck with trying to like flip 60K or whatever, or flip an asset that's not really doing much. And then its smallest unit is 1 million drops. 100,000 satoshis is one Bitcoin. Look at the market cap. 10.3 billion, 157 billion. Let's go to the technical info, because let's look at the technical info right here. Transactions per second. XRP, 1,500 transactions per second. Bitcoin, 7. Speed per transaction, 4 seconds for XRP. Bitcoin, 1 hour. Do you see the fees? So Sid, have I told you any lies yet? Have I told you any lies yet? I know you asked for. I know you. Oh, he cut out. Hey man, we got people in the chat. Hey, y'all let us know what y'all think about these digital assets, man. Let us know what y'all think about these digital assets, and if y'all want to show on these digital assets how to set up, how to buy the coin and put it in your wallet. Let me know what y'all want to do, man. It's Let Me Speak broadcast. It's a great day on the broadcast, man. This is my dream. I always wanted to explain something to you guys. We opened up the can of worms by talking about football, or talking about whatever we want to get to this point. This is why I'm here. This is me giving back to the community. I just want to give back. I don't want nothing from nobody. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I'm here to give back. Y'all tell me what y'all think about XRP versus Bitcoin. Y'all rock with us, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. We got Walt in the building. We got Sid from Senegal in the building. Let's get it, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Sid.
Yes, sir. I'm back. I lost the connection for a minute. So far in this discussion, everything that I said to you prior to sending you this information, did I lie? It's all connecting, right? Yes, it's starting to actually emerge as an information resource. I mean, but this is what I think we should do it, like by step by step process at the next show, so you can be prepared. And then, we're gonna cover how you gonna start from setting up the account into considering, the pros and cons about how you do things within the account. So you can be more grounded about, how you make decisions about purchasing, investing, and what to look out for. Because it's a lot of information and it's too much.
It's a lot. It is a lot of information, and like I just wanted to, you asked me to
turn down the sound, please. It's louder than your voice.
Oh, the music. Okay.
Yeah, it's louder than your voice.
Is that better?
Just turn it down in the background. Yeah, perfect.
All right, cool. So you asked me to enlighten you more on what's going on, and I'm glad we crossed that bridge now. So now we can move to the next step, because I've been in this since 2018. I've been in the digital asset, so I've been, what is this? It's like 6 years. So sometimes I don't want to feel like I'm like rushing the process. So I definitely want to answer all the questions. And I got scammed, bro. I was part of a huge scam, and I'm here, and I'm not ashamed to tell my story, bro. I tell my story to everybody. Like, I can tell you, if you want me to, I can tell you how I got into crypto, how much money I spent and got scammed. I got scammed in the Bitcoin pool, bro. I'm like a guinea pig. My boy Lucky in Australia. He's a guinea pig. A lot of us are guinea pigs. If you've been in this space as long as me, then you've lost money, bro. And you lost substantial money because there wasn't nobody showing us how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody taught us anything. Well, at least me, nobody taught me anything. I had to learn like 80 to 90% of this shit on my own. But you want to know, ironic enough, it was a brother from Africa who told me to watch a video pertaining to Bitcoin. And in the beginning, this company was not a scam. So I never blamed them for the scam. The company just got greedy. So I'm gonna share my story with you. I share my story with the XRP community already and everything.
All right, let me hear it. You might educate me in the process.
Lucky said, you're right, Sid. It's a lot. Take your time with it. Definitely take your time with it. And Sid, this is why I started this show, because prior to this, I was part of a podcast, and we started that show to focus on the music in the blockchain and all of that, because there's a music scene in the blockchain as well, and take our minds off what's going on in the blockchain community, because it's a lot of drama, it's a lot of communities, it's a lot of information, it's things happening every day, and it can stress you out. So that's why when I left that podcast, I said, hey, I'm gonna allow for my community to break the ice and express themselves on things that they like, and then lead them to financial freedom, which is this. So let me explain my story to you. Funny enough, like I was telling Vivington today, I was at work and I had a friend of mine. He was like, bro, you heard of Bitcoin? I actually heard him talking about this Bitcoin mining thing to a coworker, and I was ear hustling, and I said, hey, what is that you talking about? And he told me to watch this video. It was about Bit Club Network, which was a mining company at the time, and they you basically pay to get in their pool. You pay to get in their pool, and they mine the Bitcoins for you. So he asked me to watch a video when I went out of town. I didn't get to watch it. I did what y'all did. When them people told y'all about Bitcoin, I did what y'all did. I ignored them. You know what I'm saying? I came back to work. He said, hey, did you watch the video? I said, no. He said, man, watch it. Please watch it. So I watched it immediately. And basically what the video was saying is that the banks are buying up Bitcoin. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, all the top companies are buying into Bitcoin, and you need to get in on it. And the dollar is crashing. We're not going to be using paper. It's basically saying everything that's going on right now except for COVID. All in a nutshell. And I still have the notes on this stuff. It's saying the paper currency's dying all over the world, and there's going to be a new revolution of currency coming, and Bitcoin is leading it. And you need to get in on this Bit Club network. And it was like, if you the more people you get in, you get bonuses and things. They had a reward system and all of that. And basically how it works is it even had Ethereum on there when Ethereum was like less than $100. So you do the math with Ethereum now. Ethereum's like 2K. Ethereum was cheap. I was looking at like under $10 Ethereum at the time. Bitcoin was like 5,000 at the time when in 2018. It was between 5,000 and 10,000. So you guys do the math on how much I could have made off of mining. So let me tell you how the mining system works. Basically, they had a whole bunch of computers. So the mining system is your computer's got to run 24/7, 365. This is how Bitcoin works. It's a proof of work. If you look at the paper over here, if you look at the XRP versus Bitcoin thing, it says the consensus mechanism for Bitcoin is proof of work. So that's what proof of work is. Proof of work consists of computers running all day, 24/7, 365, but it's generating income for you. And if you Google Bitcoin mining, you'll see in the news where the feds have raided like bandos, what we call in Atlanta, like abandoned homes or like houses full of Bitcoin farmers that are just collecting money off of Bitcoin. And what it's doing is wasting energy. You got all these computers on all damn day. It's wasting energy, bro. Like your light bill gonna be from 300 to 3K. So it's running a lot. It takes up a lot of energy. Bitcoin is not environmentally friendly at all. So what Big Club Network was doing, they said, hey, we're gonna have these computers in Iceland. We're gonna have them in this room in Iceland, where Iceland is year round. Iceland year round temperature is room temperature, 70 degrees or lower. So it's gonna keep your computers cool. And these computers are gonna be running 24/7, 365, and it's gonna be mining Bitcoins for you. All you gotta do is buy in. So I was like, damn, this is a no-brainer. So I was thinking about how I'm gonna get this money. I have a 401k. I have a job. I have a 401k. So I took money out of my 401k. And like I said, I'm not ashamed to tell the story because even though I lost all this money, I gained it back. I done gained it back already, plus more. Even though crypto is like a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I put about $7,000 into this stuff. I made a pool for myself. I made a pool for my family. I made a pool for my mom and my dad. I was like, let's do it. So I had to go to the bank, do some wire transfers. They was asking me what I was doing and shit like that. I was like, man, I heard about this cryptocurrency. Y'all better get on it. So it was too good to be true. My Bitcoin started mining. The venture was working out perfectly. Everything was good. I was almost at 1 Bitcoin. Everything was going good. Then and even my friend who got into it, he invested too, and he got some people to invest into it. So after about 6 months, the mining just stopped. I would go on the site, the numbers stopped moving. So I'm like, all right, something might be wrong. So I keep checking, and then months later, something just said, let me Google. Like I would ask my friend, like, what's going on? He's like, man, I don't know. I'm trying to get in contact with these people now, and I'm not getting nothing. So I said, you know what? Let me Google this company and just see what's going on. So I Googled them. I'll never forget where I was at. I Googled Big Club Network, and it said $500 million Ponzi scheme. Big Club Network, and it showed all of the people in it. Scam. They ran off with the money. 500 M's. So I'm gonna tell you why I didn't panic, and I'm gonna tell you why I treated it like a gamble in Vegas. It's because of XRP, and I'm gonna tell you what happened in between me making this investment. I met a police officer at my job. It was a police officer who worked at my job on F Concourse, and he would just sit there and be in the area. I heard him talking to somebody about Bitcoin. Now in 2018, wasn't nobody having conversations about Bitcoin with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he said Bitcoin, my eyes lit up. I was like, what did he just say? I ran over there. I was like, bro, did you just say Bitcoin? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, man, I got about 5 Bitcoins. He's like, man, I got about 5 Bitcoins and they all on this wallet right here. And he started to game me up. And this was while I was having my investment. And he was like, yeah, man, I buy my Bitcoins and I put them on this wallet right here. Now, the wallet that he's talking about is the wallet that I'm going to put you guys on. Once you buy the asset, I'm going to show you how to put it into a wallet. So he was showing me his ledger and all of that. All of it was like foreign to me in Chinese, but I was soaking it up. So he's like, yeah, man, I got Ethereum. I got all these coins, man. He's like, I even got this coin called XRP, man. He's like, you might want to get in on it. Like they collaborated with Western Union. So at the time, XRP collaborated with Western Union. You remember what I was saying about Western Union in Africa and Western Union in these third world countries, right? Or these countries that are foreign to us. It's not easy. XRP was partners with Western Union at one point in time. They were partners with MoneyGram. They already had a vision. the deals kind of fell back because of the lawsuit that Ripple had, because Ripple ended up having a lawsuit. Now this whole shit is crazy, bro. So, and it's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot to take in. It's a movie, bro. They're gonna make movies about this stuff. They're gonna make big time movies about this stuff, mocking everyone who didn't get in. We want to be the ones to get in with this. So just mark my word. They're gonna make movies about this shit. So he was like, yo, you want to get this coin called XRP? It's like 15-20 cents right now. You're gonna be able to make cross-border transactions, all of this stuff. So I was like, how do I do it? So he told me to download this app called Uphold, and I'm gonna tell you what's so deep. I'm gonna tell you what's deep about it. The English Premier League. Hold on. Even so, UEFA has a new sponsor, Sid. We were talking about it earlier. UEFA has a new sponsor. It's crypto. Guess who it is? It's crypto.com. Crypto.com is the newest sponsor of the UEFA Champions League. And FIFA know what the hell going on. So if you I want y'all to start watching these soccer games closely. If you look at the advertisements in the background, you're gonna be seeing Ripple. You're gonna be seeing Ripple in the background. If you look at Manchester United's warm-up jerseys, it got this word called Tezos on it. Tezos is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies out there. I don't know if it's on their warm-up jersey. Tezos is all over it. Over here in the MLS, XDC is on DC United jersey. If you saw the Leicester game last night, you can see that the Bitcoin symbol is on their jersey. If you look at Southampton, who just got promoted, they got this shirt called Hotbit. And for the record, I'm buying all of these jerseys. Any of these jerseys that got the cryptocurrency shit on it, you're gonna see me wearing it on this show. It don't mean I'm a fan. I'm just showing y'all what the hell going on. So when y'all look back at it, y'all gonna be like, damn, this nigga was wearing them shirts. I should have known. So if you look at Southampton got a shirt. I think it says Hotbit on it, and it has a Bitcoin symbol, Ethereum symbol, and a Solana symbol. Those are three of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world right now. Standard Chartered, who's with Liverpool, they're linked with Ripple as far as making payments. Tottenham. If you seen Tottenham play yesterday, Tottenham got Kraken on their sleeve. Kraken is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world right now. And the reason that I bought all this stuff up because Uphold is the exchange that he told me to go to. And Burnley, who was in the Premier League last season, they got demoted down. Uphold was on their sleeve last season. Uphold, the exchange, was on their sleeve last season, and I missed out on getting their jersey. So I'm saying all of that to say all this shit is right in front of your face, and a lot of people don't even know it. Until it blow up, you're gonna be like, oh snap, they was doing that the whole time, and I was worried about this and that, and that's why I'm trying to tell you guys how it's all connected. You feel me? It's connected like a motherfucker. So I'm saying all of that to say, you told me to go on Uphold, right? I quickly went on Uphold and I bought $50 worth of XRP. I didn't really educate myself on these assets till I got scammed. So I was gradually investing in XRP for a few months, but I didn't panic. I didn't panic when I seen the scam. I was like, man, fuck. I was like in my head, fuck. They got me. And I shook it off. I didn't tell nobody about it. I think I told my wife immediately. I think I did. I can't remember, but I didn't talk about it for a while because I was embarrassed. I got scammed for almost $10,000. So, but at the same time, I didn't panic. I said, you know what? XRP is the one. So I started to do my research. I started to do heavy research. And I realized that it really is the one. I watched this kid named XRP Chiz on YouTube. He no longer has a page, but I learned a lot from XRP Chiz. with the 3 to 5 seconds, the adoption, the worldwide adoption that's being made with Ripple. XRP is big in Asia. Huh?
Wisdom comes from experience.
So check me out.
You have to say, hold on,
XRP is big in London. XRP is big every except for here.
Hold on 1 second, Lemi.
Right.
Did you have to say something, Sid from Canada? Did you have to say anything? Let the man speak, man. He's educating us and he's paying attention. Just hush.
Wait a minute.
Are you done with the laundry, sir? Are you done with the laundry, sir?
No, I'm in my car. I gotta go get something.
Okay. All right.
Keep talking, brother. Don't pay him. No, never mind.
Can you continue? And the question I have for you is, what else we got on the docket for today, so I can prepare myself.
Dude, we diversifying our conversation, man. This ain't about Chelsea. Let me go ahead, man. Don't pay him. No, never mind.
All right, so I started to enlighten myself through XRP Chiz. He also was making music about XRP, and I was making my music at the time too, but I was making songs about Bitcoin. I started to throw XRP nuggets in there. You know what I'm saying? And just when it's all said and done, and everything plays out, you guys will see what's going on. So I just started to accumulate my XRP. So we had a bull run in 2020, right? And I bought into this. I had some Ethereum coins. I had this coin called Chainlink, and that's where I made this is when the stimulus checks came out. So I put like $40 in the Chainlink, and I turned that into almost $3K during the bull run. And I realized at first I didn't realize it, but then I was like, damn, does that say 3,000? So I quickly took that out and I put it in the XRP. You know what I'm saying? And I started to do certain things, started to play with it. So I fast forward. We fast forward to 2021, late November 2021. I joined a Twitter space. I got back on Twitter, and I joined a Twitter space where I met one of my good friends to this day, Tuco. Her name is Tuco. She's from California. Now I never met Tuco in my life, right? But that's my best friend. That's one of my best friends. We never met in person, but this is one of my friends through crypto. Lucky. I never met Lucky in my life. He's from Australia, but he's one of my good friends through crypto. I got a lot of crypto friends worldwide. This XRP thing, it's already changed my life. I done met some of the biggest musicians in XRP. I done met some. I have relationships with some of the biggest people in this community, biggest developers in this community.
Hey, Sid,
because of my music.
Check your WhatsApp message.
And I never thought my music would take me. I've been doing music for a long time.
Check your WhatsApp message.
Okay.
Send your message.
All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was talking to Walter the other day. Walter was talking about how everybody raps now. Everybody does, makes music and stuff. And I agree. Everybody does rap. Everybody does do everything. And everybody's trying to get signed and everybody's trying to be famous. But that ain't even my focal point, because now I already made the difference between me and a person who want to rap and go get a bag or go get a deal. I've already invested in myself. I've already invested in the asset. I already invested in the asset that's going to allow me to invest in myself. So I don't need no help from nobody. I don't need no P. Diddy. I don't need no Drake. I don't need Future. I don't need none of them people. All I need is myself and then I can talk about whatever I want. I'm not confined to anybody. I can talk about whatever I want in my music. A lot of these musicians that the masses look up to, they're controlled opposition. They can't talk about the things that they really want to talk about. They have to go out here and talk about murdering the next man, nothing but sex and defiling our community and things that are trash, that are of low frequency. But me, I chose to rap about blockchain and educating people through cryptocurrency, and I've created a name for myself off of that with Tuco. So I'm saying all of that to say that's when I got into the XRPL community. So the XRPL now, you think XRP is just the coin? XRP has an ecosystem of coins under it. It has a whole world of coins under it that bring value. And when I speak, do your thing.
Breaking news.
Do your thing.
Ilkay Gundogan returning back to Man City.
Oh, that's the dude from Barcelona, right?
Yep. Returning back to Man City. But go ahead, brother. We'll talk about.
Is he old?
Yeah, he old.
All right.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's German too.
So I'm actually gonna close out because I just want a real sit in. Sid asked me to reel him in, and I hope that I did. I don't want to say too much. I feel like I don't have to say anymore. Like
you said
but
a
just
lot,
keep in mind that
you've said a lot. I'm trying to digest.
I said a lot. I'm sorry. My throat is getting kind of. We need to get back to y'all talking about Chelsea. I need to go get some water.
Are you parched? Are you parched, brother? Do you need some
Boy,
water?
I'm thirsty. Boy, I'm thirsty, boy.
No, we don't have to talk about.
Boy, I'm thirsty here.
Don't listen to this fool. We can talk about the NFL. We can talk about anything else.
Oh.
I mean, what else on your list?
Yeah, I got a list. Give me a second. You guys can chop it up real quick. I'm about to go get some water, and then we're gonna get back into the flow of the show.
Sid is on the drive. I'm gonna just talk. So,
yeah, do your thing.
It's out there. What's up, Sid?
Walter, I want you to start investing for the children. This is not about you. Okay? Because if you look at things from the past, Bitcoin is a prime example. Because let me point out something very important. We are in a conversion mode right now. Paper money would disappear eventually, and Bitcoin will be the alternative. So sometimes you have to be a pioneer in your own decision, just in case. Because, like Lemi said, all the information is right there. It's on the jerseys, it's on the turf, it's on the billboard. So this is like a clear sign that, hey, check this out. We are about to change the way we do business. And we didn't
I can't hear you, sir. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
You're muffled. Where's your Bluetooth?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. That's a lot better.
All right. The volume was down actually. Now, what I was saying was, let me point out some interesting facts and information about XRP, the big Bitcoin world. But one thing I know is, it's better to start doing something rather than doing nothing. Even if it's, because personally, I'm speaking from experience. When it first came out in 2009, I was introduced to it and I dismissed it. Now, I don't want to make the same mistake. And in 2020, during the pandemic, that's when I actually started because I read an article about Bitcoin, all that stuff, and I actually my first purchase was $10
Okay.
Dogecoin, $10 freaking. From that point on, I started getting interested. And you remember Albert at Atlantic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Al actually heavily invested in Bitcoin, and he was coaching me and told me what to buy, and I kept on buying. I didn't look back. I just kept on buying. And like I said, last Friday, not this past Friday, the one before, I cashed out $900. 2 months ago, I cashed out $1,500 from those little expense purchase that I made. It grew to a point I can, I get my money back. From this point forward, even if they pay me, I didn't lose anything because I got my money. The money that I spent is probably tenfold. I got it back. So, and I'm left a lot of stuff in there just for the next 5-10 years because I'm not going to even touch it. I'm just going to leave it there just for the hell of it. You never know.
Yeah, you're breaking up, but okay.
You're
breaking
so,
up. I mean, I get where you're going, and to be honest with you, I did make an investment in Bitcoin myself.
Perfect.
Like I said, I don't know much about it. I mean, but I put in what is it? Like $50 a couple of years ago. I mean, maybe a year ago actually, maybe 2 years ago. Now. I think a year ago. It's up to about $112. So. But I want something a little bit more aggressive. So it seems like this
exactly.
the XRP that Lemi's talking about is a better way. So
that's what I'm talking about. That's why
I'm up for it. I mean, I don't. One thing about me, to be honest with you, is I don't like making investments in things like that. It's never been my world. But I've been waiting for an opportunity for me and Lemi to get into it and him to show me the way. So I'm down for that, for sure.
Lemi. So
yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I said, man, I know.
The next session, you're gonna have to come with it, man.
So, hey, we're still gonna do our Premier League thing. But tomorrow we're gonna set a date. I'm gonna hit you up with a date, Sid. Like,
okay,
we're back. I know we didn't talk for a while, but we back because it's time, bro. Time is getting short. Like,
oh yeah.
People have had some years to do this, and I'm predicting 2026. I think next year is going to be another tough year financially for the dollars and stuff. But if you made the investment, I think 2026 is going to be the year. It could be next year. It could be right after the election. But it's time, bro. It's time to make the investment in these assets, in the ISO 20022 coins. Time.
All right,
and it's a good thing you guys know me, bro. It's a good. Tomorrow you'll be hearing from me with a date. I'll be giving you a date.
No doubt. Because I'm looking forward. Because Walter just said something very important. At this point, things, Bitcoin is hot, so you need to be a little bit more aggressive so you can, have a nice stash. At least, That's really what I want to do. I want to become a little bit more, take a little bit more risk and invest a little bit more. So I can get to a point where, within 5 years, you look at your portfolio, you're like, yeah, that's what's up. Fuck working. I'm retiring. No, for real, dude, I'm tired of driving, man. For real. I am tired of driving. Fuck that driving shit, man. Yo, Lemi, do your thing, man, and then just hold it down, and you're gonna make it right.
We got to start making our.
Don't worry, we're gonna.
know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
Yeah, hey, bro, and that's exactly, bro. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. If I tell you some of the other things that I got going on in my crypto, with my crypto journey, I'm making the money work for me. I'm making certain crypto. So you got other, you know, I was telling you, coins for proof of work asset. You got these proof of stake coins where if you just hold them, then they give you more of the coin, and that creates more value for you. So it creates more of the coin for you. So your money's working for you. Even with the even with that proof of work and Bitcoin mining, my money was working for me. So it's accumulating interest for me. You know how you accumulate interest on a credit card? Your crypto is accumulating interest for you, is giving you more of the coin. So a lot of things going on with crypto. We're just scraping the surface. It's deep, bro. It's deep. So like I said, bro, this is why I made the show. Like we talking about what we love, which is soccer and current events and shit like that. But it's leading to what's going to make us and our family rich and create additional wealth. So hey man, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we're having this discussion. So now we can really start getting to the nitty gritty. I can start having y'all put that investment in the right coins. Because like I said, I don't went through the scams. I know what coins ain't going. You got some coins that you can gamble on, but I know the coins gonna work. I know it now, bro. It's more than Bitcoin that I've been rubbed on. Like I done seen people get scammed, bro. Man, bro, it's like the streets, bro. These crypto is hopeless. It's hard. That's why they got to start putting laws down. Yeah, when they put the laws down, it's gonna be too late for guys like you guys.
Mute yourself, Sid. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Let's keep the discussion going. I'm about to pull up some highlights from the Arsenal Wolves game. We're definitely gonna I'm gonna set a date with Sid tomorrow on when we can have a crypto conversation, and we're gonna continue this discussion. And so make sure what I want you guys to do is make sure that you signed up to Coinbase. Make sure that you signed up, and then I'm gonna send you an app for a wallet that I need you guys to get, because the biggest rule in cryptocurrency is once you buy the asset, take it off of the exchange, because those are where some of the most recent biggest scams in crypto have come, with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried and all of these crypto exchanges that ran off with people money. The reason that they ran off with people money is because when people bought the asset, they left it on the exchange. And when you leave it on the exchange, that is a centralized exchange, and it's like a bank. If they shut down, they can run off with your shit, and you can't do nothing about it. So that's why you gotta, it's a centralized exchange. So that's why you gotta send your money to a decentralized exchange where you hold the keys. So the apps that I'm gonna send you guys, when you set it up, and we're gonna set it up. We're gonna set it up online. We're gonna set it up on the show, but you're not gonna disclose any of those keywords or those numbers to the people, because once you give it out to the people, then that means they can hack you. And a lot of people are getting hacked like that too. The scammers have gotten sophisticated to where they send links to people and do certain things. And we're gonna have crypto etiquette too, because you don't want to send no links to nobody. You don't want to send, your keys are everything. That keeps your wallet decentralized. And people like Sam Bankman-Fried and these exchanges can't tamper with your money. And that's when you've created your own bank. So gotcha. I didn't even tell you how when Trump left office, as soon as Trump left office, they waged war on Ripple and XRP. They said that it was a security, and they took him to court, saying that Ripple has been selling securities and things like that that they're a fraud and they're illegal. So a lot of people sold their XRP, and XRP was looking to go down the drain, but their use case never changed. I was still buying beats in Nigeria. I was still using XRP to buy NFTs. It was still 3 to 5 seconds transaction speed. It was still low on fees. It's just the government, whatever the government says and whatever the media says, people was following it. And guess what happened last year?
They're trying to regulate it.
They want control of it. The U.S. government wants control of it, and they don't want it to be decentralized. You see, you already know the vibes. But let me tell you what happened on July 13th. Yeah, July 13th, XRP won the Ripple and XRP won the case. Just earlier this month, they had a settlement, 125 million in court. So now the case is done. Now with them controlling the price and stuff, the price is still low. The price is still under $1 for XRP, XLM, XDC. Telling you, Walter, this is your time to get in on these assets, and we're gonna continue to build while they're under $1, because when XRP at $1, to me, it's gonna be expensive. That's too expensive for me, man. I done been in the XRP game too damn long to be paying $1 for some XRP, and my XRP brothers and sisters the community can attest to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you see why I call myself XRP Lemi. I hope you see why that's why people call me that. Like, I'm XRP Lemi in the community, bro. Like, it's a whole nother world, and the reason that they don't talk about this shit in the media and everything, they don't want you to know, bro. They want you to be left out. They don't want you to know about this stuff. You ain't never gonna hear the news talking about this stuff until it's like $20 a coin or $100 a coin, and it's too much. That's when they're gonna start talking about it. Right now is the time to accumulate, bro. And that's why you always keep hearing me say it. Like, man, this is my boy. Like anybody who my partner, like how you is, and my partners, I have to do this, bro, because when the shit change, I want you to be there with me. I don't want you to be over there. I want you to be here with me. I want y'all to be here with me. I don't want to be, because I care, but I can't make nobody do nothing against their own will. All I can do is give them the information and say, like, hey, I told you. And this is gonna be the predicament for a lot of people, bro. For real. So it's like, I'm so happy that Sid joined the discussion. You know, I enjoy my football discussions with you, but I have the football and soccer discussions with you to lead to an even deeper road, a bigger pathway, which is this, to where we can free ourselves financially and build our own banks and create our own generational wealth, bro. Who's Kimu? Kimu said, "What was the app?" Kimu, you want to download Coinbase?
What up, Kimu?
You want to download Coinbase, and you want to download the Zum app. I'm gonna type it in, Coinbase and Zum.
Shout out to Kimu for joining us. Please subscribe and
shout
like.
out. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to you for blessing us with your presence. So, Coinbase. So, Kimu, Coinbase is the app. Coinbase is the exchange. And Zum. No, not Zum. It's not Zum no more. See, I'm a OG XRP guy. It's Zaman. They changed the name to Zaman. XAMAN. So Zaman is the XRP app. Don't do Zum. It was formerly Zum. So Coinbase.
Zaman is another app.
Yeah. So Zaman is the wallet. It's gonna be the wallet where you're gonna be. So you're gonna buy XRP from Coinbase, right? You're gonna buy the coin from, and then you're gonna send it over to your decentralized wallet, which is the Zaman. So Coinbase and Zaman are the apps. Yeah, and don't rush. Shit, if you if you feel like setting up your Zaman wallet now, so you can be a step ahead of Sid, let me know. I can do that. I can walk you through it right now.
I just downloaded the app. I'm not gonna do nothing on it. So, all
right, cool. So when we had the next show, I'm gonna walk all of you guys through setting up your Zaman, getting your Zaman app situated, and writing down your keys. So these keys now. These secret keys that you're gonna have, you're gonna have to put these joints somewhere where you'll never lose them. God forbid any house fires, anything happen to your house, you want to go get them keys as soon as possible. You want to make sure them keys is in a safe. Me personally, I don't have mine in a safe, but I got them in a safe place. But
XRP is trading right now at 60 cents.
Yeah, it's 60 cents, and that's kind of expensive, but it ain't expensive. It's cheap. It's under $1. But people like me who've been in the game, I've been buying XRP in the 30s and the 20s. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to flip it. So that's kind of expensive to me for a person who's been in the crypto game for 6 years and been buying it. When XRP at $1, that's really expensive to me. So I'm at a point now where I'm making the money work for me, and I'm into certain projects on the XRP ledger. So the XRP ledger is like a ecosystem of coins that does the same thing that XRP does. So XRP, XLM, XDC, these are the coins that I want all my new people to focus on right now. These are the top 3 coins that in the ecosystem. It might not get you that instant wealth, but over time it will. So XRP, XLM, XDC, and they're all under $1. I think XLM is under 10 cents, XDC is under 5. So if you have any goal, I would say get 10,000 of these coins or more. And then when you do the price times that, you guys do the math. When it do what it need to do. They're all under the ISO 222 program. So when you buy the coin off the exchange, you send it over to the wallet. So make sure you got everybody who's interested in being in the crypto show, you make sure you download the Coinbase and the Zaman app. All right. My boy Lucky is telling me to set up a group chat. Walter, you on Telegram? Oh yeah, on WhatsApp. Okay.
Let's do it on WhatsApp.
Yeah, so I'm about to create a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell him to start it. Hey Piff, start the chat on WhatsApp. Hit me on WhatsApp, and then we're gonna expand it. So my boy Lucky is gonna set up the chat on WhatsApp, and we're gonna expand it, and we're gonna get and then Kimu, if you don't mind, we're gonna get Walter. We're gonna have Walter get you in the group chat too, and we about to light it up. And sooner or later, I'm gonna get my girl Too Cold, because Too Cold, she's the one who educates the whole community. She gonna get in here soon, and we're gonna be educating everybody. It's gonna be more than XRP, XLM, XDC. It's gonna be more assets that can get you rich. It's a few of these assets that can get you rich. So XRP was made for the banks. XRP wasn't even made for the people. It wasn't even made for us. It was made for the banks and retail. So the banks and retail are buying into this. The people was never supposed to know about XRP, bro. But we do. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Dad, I got you. So I'm gonna add my dad to the chat too, because he's sending the fire emoji. I mean, he listening. All right, shout out to my dad.
What up, Dad?
Shout out to Pops in Jamaica. Yeah. We here.
That is Jamaica. What's up, Dada?
Yeah, we're gonna be in we're gonna be in Australia, Jamaica. We're gonna be worldwide. We're gonna be in remote locations because of this, man. And we're gonna be talking about this show we had. So,
Dad, is that what? Dad, are you keeping the good ganja over there somewhere?
oh yeah, I seen you some photos offline. He's growing them in his front yard. They're being grown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Yes, can I get the address to where Pops is, because I need to go get some from his garden, please. Mm-hmm. Dad, in case he hasn't introduced you, I'm Walter, man. I'm a big fan of yours. You know, I see what you're doing, sir. I just need your address. I'm gonna be on the flight as soon as possible, because I need some of that good stuff.
Yeah. For sure, man. Yeah, man. So this is one of them. This is one of them ones. Shout out to Silver Days XRP. Shout out to you, man. Showing love, supporting. Hey, man. This is Let Me Speak broadcast number 7. Let's get back into it, man. This is a great episode, by the way, man. Great episode. This embodies everything. This is everything right here to me. So we're gonna get back into the discussion. Y'all got any questions, comments, concerns? We got the comment section over here. You guys like, share, subscribe. Shout out to the Triangular Trap Tsunami. We worldwide, man. Atlanta, New York, Jamaica, Australia, Europe, Spain, Greece, everybody, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Africa. Let's get it. Damn, let me send this link out to the streets. To the Twitter streets, because they 3 hours and 20 minutes late. I ain't never send them no link. Yes, sir. Kai Havertz, man. Kai Havertz done went to Arsenal and became a damn superstar. We about to get into this Arsenal Wolves game. Man, I got a new name for Kai Havertz, man. His name Kai Haven. He's having his way. He about to have his way with this league. Oh yeah, and this show, I want to send a special dedication out to Kevin Campbell. Kevin Campbell, the Arsenal legend, who passed away. And Walter, you familiar with Kevin Campbell, bro?
Oh, for sure. Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna tell you something that might surprise you, bro. Me and Kevin Campbell used to talk, bro. Kevin Campbell was in my DM. Kevin Campbell knows who I am, bro, through this crypto. And
nice.
I guess I got to tell you my story in 2021 when I met Tuco. You heard of Dogecoin, right?
Yes, sir.
So Dogecoin did its thing. It's a fork of Bitcoin or whatever. And I met Tuco. Long story short, there was a Dogecoin on the XRPL called XR Doge. So when I met Tuco, she was promoting a space about XR Doge. I'm gonna give you a long story short. I told her I could make a song about this coin. So I made a song about it, and that's how my name started ringing bells in the XRP community.
Okay.
I made a song called XR Doge. So the developers for XR Doge are in England. They're in England. They know Kevin Campbell. Kevin Campbell became an ambassador for XR Doge. He worked on NBC. He was doing. I didn't know who Kevin Campbell was. So at all. So Too Cold was doing spaces for XR Doge, and this is a long story short, bro. I'm making it as fast as I can. Too Cold was like, bro, Kevin Campbell gonna be there because she know I'm in the sports. I'm like, who's Kevin Campbell? She's like, this soccer player, and I'm like, okay. So we used to be in the spaces. Kevin Campbell heard my music. Kevin Campbell rated me highly as an artist. He had nothing but love for me. I got matter of fact, I could show you right here where me and Kevin Campbell used to talk in the he was in my DM. And he was just showing love. I used to tell him to show up to the space. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull it up. Kevin Campbell was rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Kevin Campbell was sick. You know, there was a huge fallout with XR Doge. We fast forward to now. There was a huge. This is me and Kevin Campbell DM. So, you know, I sent him some messages, this, that, and the third. And, you know, he responded with some emojis. But that was enough for Patron. Yeah. Send me some other messages right here. And this Kevin, this him right here. So
nice.
So
may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah, man. And then I looked him up because I wasn't seeing him no more. He was bruh. He loved Arsenal, bro. He loved him some Arsenal. I let him know I was a Liverpool supporter. He loves soccer. He always, anytime soccer scores, he's on Starboard. Every you know, Arsenal head to toe. Like, this man loved him some Arsenal, bro. And he was educating me. He was showing like videos on he would retweet videos, and I'm like, damn, this dude is a legend, like of things back in the days and all of that. And I looked him up, and then I heard he was sick, and I was like, what? So I just looked the other day on my thing. I don't know what. Oh, I was watching the Arsenal game. And they said, and they had a moment of silence for Kevin Campbell, and I was like, what? I was like, what the hell going on? I was stunned, bro. I was heartbroken, bro. So I found out Kevin Campbell was dead on Saturday. I didn't, cause I just didn't know, bro. Like, if it wasn't for you, bro, and you bringing this up to me, I wouldn't really care about sports like that. This thing is kind of like made me passionate about sports again, and for good reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to drown myself in blockchain all day, but that shit broke my heart because I knew bro, and he was very supportive of me. He was cool. So I immediately hit up Too Cold. I hit up everybody. I was like, damn, I didn't know this happened. And I told my boy Lucky, because Lucky didn't know, from Australia, because he's a huge Arsenal supporter. I was like, bro, I knew Kevin Campbell, bro. Like, I knew this man. And it begs me to wonder if there was any foul play, because Kevin Campbell knew a lot about cryptocurrency. And he was in the public eye. He was rubbing shoulders with some important people, and he got a lot of information. He know what the hell going on, and he got money. He can get a lot of these assets. So I just hope that there wasn't no foul play with this, because me and where my mind be leading me to, it'll lead me to some crazy things. Because that dude was he was well informed about cryptocurrency, and he was talking to us. We're at the bottom of the totem pole. He used to talk with us and chop it up with us, and like and keep it, and you know, like we everyday people, and I appreciate him for that. So this right here is dedicated to Kevin Campbell. I'm dedicating this show right here to Kevin Campbell as well. May he rest in peace. You already know what I'm saying. Shit, let's get that moment of silence going. Yeah, I'm gonna give him that moment of silence real quick. You know what I'm saying? Word. Moment of silence from Kevin Campbell, man. Blessings on blessings. You already know, man. But with that being said, we gonna get into this. We're gonna get into some Arsenal news. It looked like my boy set up the WhatsApp chat. So let me go ahead and add. I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the group. What?
All right.
So I'm gonna add my pops. I'm gonna add Sid, and I'm gonna add Walter. And then Walter, you can add your friend if you want. Homegirl.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just added you to. Are you able to see the information that's there?
I'm able to. Hold on, it just came in. Let me see.
Yeah, just let me know if you're able to see the any information in there with education. Whoever wants to be added to this, you can't see it, so I'm gonna all right, let me. All right. So I forwarded it back to the group. You see it now?
Yep.
All right, cool. So yeah, just just marinate on.
Yep, I see it now.
All right, for sure. So yeah, man, just let those things marinate and be great, bro. Let's. Where is this thing at now? Okay, cool. So there's a show called XRP Boardroom, you guys. It's tonight. I'm gonna share the link. You guys, make sure you join. If you got time tonight, join the XRP Boardroom. That you can learn a lot from that show about XRP with on Uncle Buster's channel. Thank you, Silver Days XRP. Gonna lead us up. I'm gonna lead this one up for everybody to tap in and digest it. Silver Days XRP keeping me up to speed with what's going on in the XRP community. Shout out XRP Bag, that's my boy. You already know. Shout out Uncle Buster. Shout out Berserker. Shout out the whole Blue Crew. You already know what it do. Let's get it. Whoa. All right. Arsenal versus Wolves. Let's take a look at some of this stuff right here. Let's check this video about Kai Havertz, man. What you think, bro? You think Kai Havertz is the striker of Wait, did you hear any of that? I don't think you heard any of that.
I heard you.
Walter, you heard any of that?
No, I heard you. We talked about this before already. You know, Kai Havertz. You know, he's flourishing. You know, he's flourishing because they've put him in a position where he can play in the back. You know, and I mean behind the striker, and be more effective. So I mean, good for him. You know, good for him. So I'm uh, I'm happy for him. You're not gonna get much out of me regarding those guys. Because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as much as I like Arsenal, man. How do I put it? They become one of those teams that like they're in the mix every year, but they just never win it. You know, and I mean they've had their coach now for what, like 4 years now, and there's nothing to write home about it. So to me, I'm just like, until they win, I'm not really moved. The team that I'm moved about. You know what team I'm moved about, and that was
Yeah.
that's your team. So I'm moved about your
Yeah.
team. So I like what they're doing. I can appreciate what they're doing, but for me, I've never really been a big fan of Arsenal. But the coach is doing something. So we'll see what happens.
Facts. Here on Let Me Speak broadcast, we not discriminating on nobody. We gotta run through all of them. We running through all the clubs. We can't discriminate. We gotta, but this is Walter in his purest form, on keeping it 1K, and that's okay. Kai Havertz is showing me something. He's having that. He don't turn from Kai Havertz to Kai Havertz. So shout out to him. Let's take a look at his goal. Let's take a look at his goal from Saturday.
He's showing you that he that dude. Is that what he's showing
Huh?
you? He's showing you that he's that dude.
I ain't gonna say he that dude yet.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say. So ever since I've been knowing you, bruh. Kai Havertz was there, and he was trash. He was trash on Chelsea. I'm just saying that he's improving. He's starting to show me something. Like, he's starting to show me that he can be a presence, and like he's showing me something. So I think he's gonna be having a lot of goals this season. He's already having a lot of involvement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like let's take it. Like, I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's take a look at this goal right here. Let's take a look at the goal, and great pass from Saka, by the way.
What is Saka's
Let's take a look at this.
We got to work on your feed because your feed is not coming through well at all. Yeah, your feed is not coming through.
What'd you say?
So your feed is not coming through well. We got to work on your feed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Oh, it's the volume.
Nah,
the
feed.
volume.
No, not the volume. The video is breaking.
Yeah, up. Man, that's what I'm. Oh, the feed. Okay. It's Twitter. If they give me some quality feed, they probably will flag me.
Yep.
Let me try something else real quick. Let's try something else. Let me X out of this. Let's try this one.
That's a good ball. It's a great ball.
How did this one look, bro?
That's better.
That's a good ball. It's a good
Yeah,
In between, yeah, I probably just gotta. I gotta upgrade my equipment sooner than later, but yeah, I got you. I'll just go this route. I'll go this route. And I won't do the other route anymore. But yeah, man, that was a nice goal, man. Like they looking good on the right side with him and Saka, man. So I knowing you and learn and getting all this Chelsea education from you. I mean, I like Arsenal's history too, but I like Chelsea's too. I like Arsenal and Chelsea's history. I like them, man. But knowing you, I take more of I take more of an interest in what Chelsea got going on. Arsenal don't really strike me when it comes to interest, and maybe it might be because I don't know. They don't really spark my interest, if you know what I mean. Chelsea sparks my interest more, I guess, because I know you and you're my friend, and we talk about them all the time. But I dig what you're saying, even as a soccer fan. I see what you're saying about Arsenal. Yeah, they just don't. Maybe they just don't got that it factor. Yes, it's Chelsea. Chelsea got an it factor about them, and a lot of people that I come across really love Chelsea, man. Like, and it's like, damn, what is it about Chelsea? So I'm educating myself. I get the education as time goes on about Chelsea, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. All right, man. What are we're running in 4 hours, man. Come on, what are we gonna do now?
Hey, man, it's up to you. If you want to skedaddle, we can. I still got more. I got a whole bunch. I had a jam packed show until Sid came through. And probably would have been done.
Yeah, but it's all good. We can do another show later on in the week.
All right, cool. Yeah. So we can, because we 4 hours in. Shoot, man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do one later on in the week. I'm gonna be jammed with work. Like I said, bro, we don't gotta cover everything. We did what we could. You know what I'm saying? We did what we could. We just double back for next show, and then we can have. If I need to bring up any of these notes from this show to the next one, then we do that. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta look at my schedule tomorrow and see when we're gonna have that cryptocurrency conversation and all of that. But this is a great show, man. You wanna make any closing remarks, man, before we get up out of here?
As usual, man. It's a pleasure, brother. You
already.
Sid, fuck you. With love. To those of you out there watching, put the kids to bed, even though it's still daytime. But put them in bed. Tell them to go away, because we're unfiltered on this show. We speak our minds. Eventually, when we get sponsors, maybe we can filter our shit. But until then, we're just gonna say what we have to say. We love y'all. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. My people in Australia, big up in the land down under. Hope we didn't keep you up too late, because I know it's past way past your time, because you should be starting your day right about now too. To be honest with you. So Silver Days. Thank you. God bless you. My boy Lem. Say something, brother. I'm still tripping up that hair.
You already know, man. Yo, excellent excellent show. My boy from down under says one link. He loves it. Yo, my boy, he's an Arsenal fan. Hey, Walter, he's a big fan of you, man. He thinks you funny. One of these days he gonna come on the show, but like we said, he done sacrificed his whole night to be chilling with us, man. So I get it. It's like 7.
I would love to chop it up with him. But let's bring him on one of these days.
Yeah. So we'll probably have to start the show earlier, but I'm telling you, when XRP moves, we'll be in Australia chopping it up with him one of these days. So we all gonna build. So Walter, he's the guy who made the WhatsApp. He's the guy who made the group, the WhatsApp group. So he's lucky. Pippin. He goes by the name Pippington. So any questions you got for me and him, just refer to the chat. But man, great show, great, excellent show. This show right here embodies everything that I wanted for this program. I am elated. I can go to bed and rest. Shout out to everybody that checked in, like, share, subscribe, everything, man. Shout out to the XRP Army. Shout out to Walter. You already know, man. Shout out to Sid for coming through and deflecting the conversation and leading it to this point. Pippington, I see you. Excellent show. We got so much in store for y'all for Let Me Speak broadcast. If you guys want to join that WhatsApp group to learn crypto, just send me a number. I got you. Please keep in mind that after the show, if you got time, XRP Boardroom is tonight with Uncle Buster and Berserker. Shout out to XRP Bags. Shout out to Tuco. Shout out to all the XRP rejects. Make sure you guys check out the English Premier League this weekend. Try to check out some African leagues this weekend. I'm a huge proponent of what Sid said. I know Walter don't like that shit, but I'm down for that. I'm even down for the Jamaican league.
Talk about that, and when we talk about that, I'll just mute myself. How about that?
Yeah, we'll try to bring it up. We didn't even talk about La Liga or Serie A and all the other leagues, but love. We almost 4 hours in. Great show.
Talk about them because
hold on, this Sid calling me. Let me this Sid calling me. Sid, you got anything to say, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We got you on. We're still live.
Yeah, sorry, man. My battery died. I have now 16%. So.
Okay, cool.
I didn't even realize that my battery was dying.
So you good, bro? We're about to close out the show, man. You want to make any closing remarks? I'm gonna have you on the mic.
Well, what I think is you need to set it up. Have a nice outline of what we're going to be talking about next time, and we go from there. Because at this point, since we all on board, we just work at it.
All right. So keep in mind that next Tuesday we still gonna have the show where we're gonna be focusing on sports and everything. But okay, I'm gonna send you the app. So make sure you sign up for Coinbase. And I'm gonna send. Oh, you already have Coinbase? Good. So I'm gonna send you this app called Zaman, and that's a decentralized wallet. And I'm gonna be having everybody set that wallet up on next show. So we still gonna have our soccer outline and everything, but we're gonna take baby steps. I can, even if you want me to walk you behind the scenes with it, I can, because right now time is limited. So I'm gonna send you the app, and then we can set it up behind the scenes and move on, or we can set it up on the next show, because right now time is limited. All right. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and close out the show, and then I'll text you. All right.
Okay, my man.
All right, later. All right. All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here. XRP Ballroom tonight. Uncle Buster, the whole XRP gang. You dig? Slimmy. Whoa.
All right, bro.
For sure. All right, my boy. Blessings on blessings. Let's get it. We out of here. Catch y'all next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Forever.
All right.